Hey everybody, how's it going today? Happy to see you. It's Wednesday, July the 12th, and I'm on a little bit later than normal. If you noticed, I usually come on at 10:30 a.m. Pacific time when I do my live streams. Today I'm at 12:30, so hopefully that time works out okay for you. But we're going to get into this, you guys. This is going to be fun, and I'm going to need your help today, actually coming up with some thoughts and predictions about what you think could actually be dropped by VeVe, as well as DC or any other platform you want to talk about, at the upcoming San Diego Comic-Con. And I'm going to show you my predictions right here. And then what I'm going to do is get some of yours, make some adjustments, and then I'll produce another video a little bit later with all of them out there, showing you what I think could come. And I actually have reasons for my picks. And I've been decent on my predictions. My June prediction video for VeVe, I was 3 out of 5 on those. So that was pretty good. And, I missed out. The Indiana Jones never came, even though I was really hoping that Indy would be here, but he never showed up in June. So that's okay. Maybe at some point in the future. But, we got the Gwen Stacy comic. That one came. The Red Hulk prediction I made came true. And so that was really fun as well. And I got some good ones for you. Now, I went to my local comic book shop today, and I picked up a couple of comics that I will be doing giveaways on in future live streams. And I do have a live stream coming up, very shortly with my, rewards for my new drop head program. It's drop hats, and it's all my drop heads that have hats. That there's a Laker hat and a white hat. And it's sports stuff like sports cards, memorabilia, sports related items, because it's like a baseball hat. So I'll talk about that in a little bit, and get somebody here in the live stream another spot in those rewards, which are coming up this week. I'm going to have those rewards go out. So I'll talk about that in just a second. And if you do come up to, like, if you're a member of the channel and you do join, you do get one of those free drop heads. And if you're a level 2 member, if you go to that one, you get 3 of them, which is 3 spots in the rewards. And I'm going to do this for a limited time. I'm going to actually reward white hat drop heads to people who go up to level 2. And then, of course, you'll have a different logo on the shirt. So I'll talk about that in a little bit. But the main focus is just the San Diego Comic-Con that's coming up. We're going way ahead of the curve here, jumping way ahead to see what we can actually find. Some hints and stuff. Of course, there'll be stuff probably dropped that we have no idea. Or, I mean, who knows what's going to happen. And I know VeVe is feverishly working probably on their display, the booth, the setup, all the stuff they're going to do. But I do have a couple of big ones here that I'm going to get in and share with you guys in just a second. So let's just say hello to everybody, see who's here first. And then, of course, I will go over the Medium article on the Disneyland, the Fantasyland posters is, that's been put out. I haven't looked at the article on that. We'll check that out as well. And then we'll see how whatever else you guys are doing, in the app right now, what things you're collecting, what you're going after, and all that kind of stuff. I've been getting my 3-digit comics, kind of locked in. And I made some good master collector program plays. I'm going to talk about that a little bit as well in this live stream. So we got lots to talk about. Bob Sales is in the house. How you doing? Excuse me. Good to see you today, man. There you go. Got the right day. There we go. And we got Mo Fresh is in the house. How you doing, Mo Fresh? Great to see you as well. I'm sure you guys saw my cover. I'll explain the Venom thing. I really do think that that's a huge possibility, and I'll explain why in just a second. John, how you doing? You're my hero. Thanks for coming out today. I appreciate you right here. Imagine Venom coming to VeVe. Yeah, I'm going to explain why I think he could be coming at the San Diego Comic-Con. I think it's all lining up nicely, guys. And, it's all speculation, so we'll see what happens. I have no inside info, right? Bill is here. How you doing, Bill? Great to see you. Thanks for coming out today. Hinano's here. Hope we're having a great day. Hey, everybody. Yeah, we're having a good time. And I want to shout out both Hinano and Delilah. There's Delilah right there. Thanks for coming out, you guys. And I just want to show you guys that I tweeted this out, and I just want to say thank you so much. Look at this right here that they sent over. This is incredible right here. Star Wars, the Force Awakens #1, and this is a 9.0. And thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate this more than you'll ever know. It means a lot, and it's right here in my collection. And let me just put that back there. Hold on one second. And thank you so much, you two, for sending that over to me. That was like so kind of you. And I really appreciate it, right? So thank you once again, for sure. Double Quill is in the house. How you doing? Good to see you today. Red Hot Snacks is here. Good morning. Good to see you. Omar, how you doing, Omar? The biggest bro is in the house. How you doing, biggest bro? Great to see you today. Good afternoon, drop heads. Let's get it. I love it. I love watching you on VeVe Arcade's channel. It's so much fun, man. I actually love it. Oscar's in the house. How you doing, Oscar? Doctor Strange. That is so great. Great to see you on the Uncommon podcast, you guys. So great. So make sure you check that out, everybody. So great, with Delilah and everybody else. It's so great. Really appreciate you guys as well. And of course, your vids all the time. Andrew's in the house. How you doing, Andrew? Good to see you today. We got Smarty Pants is here. What's up? I'm trying to catch up to you, Smarty Pants, with Master Collector, but I don't know how that's going to work. I don't think I'll be able to do it in a long time, right? So, Hinanu, lately, VeVe's been dropping more modern age books. I think we could see Spider-Man 7, F.A. Spider-Boy, at San Diego Comic-Con. I'm going to make a note of that, okay? Because what I have here in my little presentation I'm going to show you my picks, everybody, but then I'm also going to write down your picks as well. So I need you guys to comment and let me know what you think could be coming. I'll put that down to Spider-Man 7, F.A. Spider-Boy, and that could be a really good one. We'll add that to my little page where I have all of your recommendations, and we'll see who will keep a track of it, and we'll see which ones of your predictions come true in the end, because it's always fun to predict something. You got to have a sort of a reason for it, some sort of a thought behind it. I think, there's always something. Sometimes it's just random, but sometimes there's things actually connected. You know how Marvel works, right? How they release things. And there's a connection. So Spider-Boy could be a good one. It's one that's come out recently, and that would be really fun. So great suggestion there. We'll add it to the that page at the end of my little presentation in a few minutes. Kevin Hernandez, how you doing? Thanks for the stamp. Yeah, you got it. That is awesome. I'm glad you got that one. Did it come in the mail, or is it not shown up yet? Because I mailed off those stamps recently, as well as any comic book rewards that people are waiting for. Those are on the way to you guys. So just let me know when you get them. So that's cool, man. Yeah. If it hasn't arrived yet, it should arrive anytime in the next, probably next week at some point. Sometimes these things in the mail take a long time. If it ain't raining, how you doing? Good to see you today. Thanks for coming out. We got Ryan in the house right here. We got Gospel here. Yizzo. We got Drew NFT. Thanks so much, guys. Oscar, smash the like to show support. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. That would be awesome. If you're having a great time, hit the like. That'd be great. Joshua Hulk 181 dropping soon. I got a whole theory behind that, so stay tuned for that one. It's right here in my presentation. I got a whole theory, and I'm going to be giving away. You guys just hold on here, because this is going to be really good. But I like that prediction right there. That might be one of mine. I'm going to show you in just a second here. It just might. Kobe collects. How you doing, Kobe? Great to see you today. Happy Wednesday, everybody, for sure. I appreciate you, man, as always. Omar, there you go. Good to see you too. Paul's in the house. You're very uplifting when talking about comics and collectibles. Keep doing what you're doing, sir. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I mean, it's fun, right? I mean, we're not talking about anything too serious right here. Comics and collectibles, I mean, when there's money involved, it starts to get serious, but it's super fun, you guys. This is what we got to do. Woody's in the house. How you doing? How about Sinister 6? There you go. That could be another suggestion. We could write that down as well in just a few minutes. I like that, Woody. Captain Obvious, how you doing? Good afternoon, MC. I get to catch a live show. Yeah, I appreciate you coming. I just did this one a little bit later, a couple hours after I normally do. I usually go around 10:30 Pacific time in the morning for a couple hours, but this one's 12:30. I had things I was doing this morning, so it's summertime, so there's things going on, right? So double cool, considering that Marvel villains have been dropping on VeVe and Fantastic Four movie coming, I think we'll get a Doctor Doom figure that's not a mighty. Oh, we'll have to put that one down in the suggestions right here for sure. And there's Christopher. How you doing? Good to see you today. Orestes is here. Good to see you as well. Okay, so let's get to my little predictions right here. Let's just jump right into this, you guys. Let's have some fun. And I have theories and reasons behind all of these, okay? So let's just make sure we do this right here. Let's go. My top predictions. Now, this will change. I will separate this out, do a whole pre-recorded video with more stuff here as well. After we get some more of your suggestions in place, and I'm going to include those as a part of the video. So then they will be locked in, and your predictions will be locked in if you give them to me in a video. And so we could always refer back to it and go, see, so-and-so was right. They predicted it. So once I get to that page, I'm going to ask you guys to start filling up. We already got a couple of suggestions in the chat, so that's good. So let's just start with this first right here. So of course we know that VeVe announced, that they're going to be with Marvel again. Here's a little photo from last year. If you guys remember how fun this was, VeVe and Marvel at the San Diego Comic-Con 2023. Will it be the same? That's what we need to ask ourselves. Will we have the same experience? Will they have the same kind of presence at the booth, or will it be slightly subdued? I mean, you can remember all the Marvel Mighties we had. This is just one photo. Remember, there's the old VeVe logo. Oh, all the way back in time. The old logo back in the good old days. And then, of course, there it is up there. And then you can see the Marvel Mighties. You see Thor right there. Captain America has large statues. Remember that? What exposure will they get? Will they get the same kind of exposure or more? They're able to do, like, the app is quite a bit more advanced than it was at that time. Remember, a whole year ago, a lot of stuff was like not here yet. We didn't even have Amazing Fantasy in the app. No Miles Morales, like a whole bunch of stuff. Of course, Cash Out was I think came around right around that time for the first time, I believe. We didn't have MCP points going in the app. We had all sorts of stuff. I mean, we're still missing some stuff, obviously, for sure. But, we are a much different app, VeVe is, than it was at the time then. And so I'm feeling even better about VeVe a whole year later. But that's funny that was a year ago, because it seems like yesterday for sure. What Mighties will be on display? That's the good question. I wonder what we'll see with Mighties for sure. Now, here's one big thing to think about right here. So there is a Comic-Con after party. And so if you're a VeVe gold and silver logo holder, you get priority admission. And so what that's going to mean, and I don't have any inside information about this or anything. Like I said, I don't have any inside info at all about, I wish I did. I did send the link out, so we'll see if anyone wants to pop in here and give us some alpha. But VeVe's got to be super busy right now preparing for this. Could you imagine the work behind getting ready for this kind of thing? Massive, right? But there is a Comic-Con after party on July the 22nd. From 8 to 10 p.m. at Gas Lamp Quarter in San Diego. The location to be determined. I don't know if they've announced it yet, but priority admission for gold and silver logo holders. So obviously there's going to be, in my opinion, I'm just guessing, there'd be an exclusive drop for gold logo holders there. Possibly if you're there, that's what they did at DCon, right? They had a couple of, you go up there, you can claim your Fidgetal and stuff like that and some stuff. And you did get some like a drop for that. And, so Fidgetals and merch that could be at that event. So that's stuff that could happen. So we'll see obviously some sort of NFT will most likely show up in VeVe as a result of that. So keep your eyes on that in the market if you're not there for sure. And special guests, I heard there's like a special guest could be there. I mean, maybe it's Todd McFarlane. That would be my guess, that Todd McFarlane's going to show up, because he's going to be at San Diego Comic-Con. He's going to be there. And so is Jim Lee. Two of those guys are both at San Diego Comic-Con this year. And so maybe if you're lucky enough to go to this event, maybe one of those guys shows up there and gets to hang out, because Todd's there. And we have Todd. Yeah, we have the Jim Lee Batmans, it could be a Marvel person for sure. Who knows? But that's going to be super fun. So that's kind of the first little thing to kick off with that after party. We'll see what results of that. Now, what's likely to actually drop to the rest of us who aren't there? And my first pick right here, of course, is another San Diego Comic-Con poster of some sort. I mean, I think that's a no-brainer. There's going to be some sort of exclusive poster or collectible or something. Here's last year's with all the Spider-Man right there. You can see all the different Spider-Man that we had in here. Actually, this set the tone for Marvel for the entire year with the Miles Morales movies and all the Spider-Verse stuff. You can see this poster right here, and there's a little Fantastic Four in the background. There's the dinosaur, the red dinosaur. We can see if you actually look at this poster. I don't know how many people actually collect this, but you can see, look at all the different Spider-Mans in here. There's Spider-Man 2099 right there. There's Ghost Spider, of course, Spider-Woman. You can see all the different ones right here. There's Ben Reilly right there with his suit. So there's another Spider-Woman up there, and you can see, so some of this stuff was pretty cool. We got, the movies and stuff. There's Peter Porker right there. So this was a cool poster. So I would predict that we're obviously going to get another one, right? And the only reason why is, like I said, is because we got one last year. So I don't know what it's going to be like this year, but that's my number one pick, obviously, right? We'll see what happens with that. Now, my second pick, and I think this is going to be Thrawn. I think we're going to get the collectible at some point here coming up, and it could be released then. And this month in particular, Thrawn, I mean, we have the show coming. And have you seen the recent trailer for Thrawn? I mean, we actually see him, right? This is the image of him from the Rebels cartoon. And to me, this is the most likely version of Thrawn that we would get in VeVe, is this, because he's wearing the same outfit right there, and it goes to the Rebels cartoon, and it's an animated figure. So if we get, I mean, like when I mean animated, I mean like it's from an animated show. Now we have the live action show with Ahsoka and all that, but we don't usually get physical likenesses, you know, so I would assume we're going to get Thrawn. This is just my guess. The show's on Disney Plus. I think we'll get 3 collectibles, you know, from that, just like the Obi-Wan show. This is just my guess. Hopefully it happens at some point, but that would be really cool to get Thrawn, because we got his comic book not that long ago, you know, the Marvel canon first appearance, not the original first appearance of him, you know, from the Dark Horse comics. We got the Marvel version canon. So that's cool as well. So that's my pick for him with Thrawn. I think he's coming for sure. Now, here's another comic that I think we could get. And this is Darth Vader 14. Now, why? This is the first canon appearance of Ahsoka in a comic book form in terms of canon, okay? Not her first appearance ever. You know, that's Clone Wars 1, I believe. So this is her first appearance in canon, and it's like a brief appearance in this comic. There's one other comic I'm going to show you here that I think we can get on VeVe as a Marvel drop. Now, you know, we've gotten other new Star Wars characters. We got, like I said, we got the Thrawn FA in canon. So why not the Ahsoka one? I think this one's a no-brainer to come this month for sure, right? So keep your eyes on that. This comic I can show you how much it's worth on Go Collect as well. We can get into that in just a few minutes. But I want to just show you my general predictions right here, right? So there's that one. And then here is another one that has another kind of like a first appearance of Ahsoka as well. This is like, there's 2 that are kind of like battling up for her first canon appearance. This is a brief one. Mace Windu number 5. Okay. And this is another appearance of Ahsoka. This also has a little appearance of Yoda, I believe, in here as well, right? So this is an interesting one. We'll look this comic up as well, but this could be the other one instead. If they didn't give us you know, this one right here, Darth Vader number 14, you could go Mace Windu number 5 for both, like, you know, Ahsoka appearances that are very early. There is another kind of appearance. There's a couple, right? It's kind of interesting. It's one of those ones where we're not exactly sure, you know, which one to really hang our hat on in the modern age for canon appearance. You know, the original Ahsoka comic, you know, that one's not coming, in my opinion, because it's not a Marvel comic, you know, and so I wouldn't expect that one to come out. But the Marvel ones is ones we get. So either of these 2 could come for Ahsoka's FA for sure. And of course, there are other comics you could do, like Sabine, and you could do some of the other Rebels and stuff like that. You know, as their first canon appearance, they could release anything. But around the Ahsoka show, I think we're going to get some more stuff. And then, of course, rounding off my Ahsoka predictions would be Ahsoka herself, you guys, as a collectible. I think this one, to me, is probably also within that set. Now, we do have the Ahsoka lightsabers. So this image I have right here is just of her holding those lightsabers. But remember, we're supposed to someday get a collectible in VeVe that doesn't have the lightsaber. Now, Ahsoka, because of the show, she could be the first one we get where you need the lightsaber if you want to put it in her hand. You know, the ones we have in VeVe already. She could be the first, because that is the secret rare that is in that lightsaber set. And we got that like a year ago. So if we get her without the lightsabers, there you go. You could match them up. So this could be the first one that kicks off that whole thing. I don't know if that'll happen or not, but if they give us 3 collectibles, you know, that are actually like related to the Ahsoka show, like they did with the Obi-Wan show, this, you know, her and Thrawn are my picks. After that, you can kind of like, you know, you can throw it up there with whoever. You can pick anybody from that show. You can pick one of those new like Sith Lords. You could pick like I said, Sabine, or you could pick a famous character, or you can pick a random character. You know how like they gave us the Manitoban and stuff like that? I mean, you can pick a random character that gives us a secret rare, but this would be great. Now, in my opinion, she would have to be stationary, not animated, because those lightsabers, you know, they'd have to have her be able to pose with those lightsabers that we have in VeVe, right? And so you'd have to be able to have them in a way where you could actually put them in her hands. That would be cool, right? So we'll see what happens with that. I have no idea if they're going to do it, but they should. They really should. They should do it now with this show. I mean, this is what we want right now. The next one I'm thinking, and this one's just kind of fun, is the first appearance of Boba Fett in comic book form, you know, and this is the like non-canon appearance. This is the original, and this is a very famous comic right here. And why would I pick this? because it's basically a 1-year anniversary of Boba Fett very soon. And why not give us this comic drop right here? That would be absolutely amazing as a vintage Star Wars comic. Now, we may not get another vintage Star Wars comic ever. Star Wars 1 might be the only one we'll ever get from that first original line. But if we did get one, this is a Marvel comic. So if we did get one, this will be another one of the biggest ones that you can get in that whole series. There's a couple other ones that are very notable, you know, within that original Star Wars run. But this one here seems to me like the best one, you know, out of all of them. And this one actually has very good value in the real world, right? This one. Now, there's another cover that has, it looks like Boba Fett on the cover, and there's a bit of yellow. That's actually not Boba Fett on the cover of that comic, just so people understand. I can show you that one too. And people always get that confused with like that's Boba Fett on the cover. You know, there's like a bit of yellow on it. It's very like a close up. That's actually not even Boba. Okay. So just so everybody knows, that's a different character. And so people always think this is actually his first, you know, there he is on the cover right there. So this one could be fun. And why not with the Boba Fett anniversary? And maybe, just maybe, I don't know if they'll have time for this or have they plans for this, but I would love to see a Boba Fett collectible burn of some sort, you know, leading up to this comic or something else like that. We need to burn some Boba Fetts, you guys, to make them more scarce or not. You know, maybe the Star Wars fandom, when they actually get here, it's good to have a ton of them because, you know, he is the #1 Star Wars collectible that exists on the planet is Boba Fett Collectibles. It's undisputed. Even more than Grogu. You know, it really still is that way. It's crazy, right? So anyway, so that's one right there for you. Now, here's another one. Now, here's the cover of my actual video, and this is Venom. This is Venom right here, and I really think that Venom has a big shot of coming to VeVe as a collectible. And wouldn't that be absolutely amazing? And one of the big reasons for it, because I'm not just pulling this out of a hat. Each one of these have a reason, okay? And here's the reason I'm going to show you right here. So, like I said, there's a couple reasons right here. San Diego Comic-Con panel, an upcoming video game where he's going to be prominent. Spider-Man 2, okay? So this is a PlayStation 5 game. Last year we got I believe we got one, you know, Marvel collectible around the San Diego Comic-Con. I believe it was Silver Surfer. He just showed up. It's just a single solo, you know, collectible. And, you know, a Marvel character release, you know, like that. So you'd think that we're going to get one like kind of collectible other than like Mighties or something like that. And he would be the one for me. Now, one of the reasons, let me just show you right here. You got to do a little bit of digging in for this, but check it out right here. Spider-Man 2 game confirms a release date with a shocking Venom detail. This is Game Rant right here. So if we actually go to San Diego Comic-Con right here, we got this 2:30 panel right here, Marvel Spider-Man 2. Okay, the symbiotic relationships right here. And they get into like Venom and all sorts of other stuff. And the behind the scenes look at Insomniac Games take on the monstrous Venom and how the symbiote plays a role in the sequel to the hit PlayStation games Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. And Spider-Man 2 is coming, so Spider-Man 2 makes an appearance at Summer Game Fest to confirm its release date and shocking detail about Venom right here. You can see him right there. PlayStation 5 exclusive game Spider-Man 2 will be released on Friday, October the 20th, with a Venom whose alter ego isn't Eddie Brock. Okay, so there's other versions of Venom, right? For sure. So when Spider-Man 2 was first revealed, it was confirmed that Venom, one of Spider-Man's most iconic villains, would be featured as one of the primary antagonists. But while Venom was featured prominently in the Spider-Man 2 reveal trailer, he didn't make an appearance during the extensive PlayStation Showcase presentation from last month. So this is a game that's coming up. They have a panel at San Diego Comic-Con, and we don't have him in the VeVe app, but we have his first appearance in comics. This would be great. Does anybody else think that? That's one of my guesses right there, you guys. So I thought I'd throw that at you. And wouldn't that be absolutely amazing? Even if it's 3 versions. He dropped in Fortnite not that long ago, right? And there's a couple of variations of them there. So that would be cool. So that's one of my picks right there. Now, moving on to the next one is Hulk 181. So it was true. I know somebody commented earlier in the comments there about this comic coming. Now, I do think that this comic is coming this month, you guys. This is my big pick. One of my big, I have actually a bigger one coming up very shortly here for you guys. That might freak you guys out, but I do have a bigger pick coming up. That's pretty exciting. These are getting better as we go. Okay, I'm telling you. This comic, though, there's a couple of main reasons why I think this comic is coming. Number one is that it's time. We have the wait list drop. We got all sorts of Hulk stuff in the app. And there's another one that I'll show you in just a second as well that we can get as well. But this comic right here is already showing up in facsimile edition at your local comic book shop. And as you know, if you look at the drops that Marvel does with their facsimile comics, almost every single one of them is shown up in VeVe so far. Almost. And of course, VeVe and Marvel could hold this one back for as long as they want. But drop it at San Diego Comic-Con and get a ton of news, or just before, as it's being also released in the comic book shops. Let me just show you right here. I bought this today at my comic book shop. It's out. And there's a silver variation, a chrome cover you can get as well. It's here. It's right here. It's pretty awesome, right? So, Deadpool film coming. Now, check it out right here. Now, there is Hugh Jackman. If you haven't seen the set photos of Hugh Jackman that were released, by TMZ and a bunch of others, there he is in his yellow suit. And it's very similar, actually, to the suit we have on the comic book cover. There's a couple of differences, a couple of variations, but a lot of similarities. He's obviously got sleeves in this one right here, but he does have those kind of shoulder bells that kind of fly up right there. He's got the belt looking thing. If you actually look closely at the comic down here, if you can see it, I can zoom in a little bit more right here. He's got very similar boots in regards to the design and shape. So you check it out right here. You can see I'm sorry, guys. You can check it out right here. You see he's got the belt. He's got the kind of flared up. He's got the shoulder bells. He does have exposed arms here, but we don't have the mask yet either. But I think if you watch Hugh Jackman playing this character right here, if you've watched him doing the training, they're going to expose his arms at some point. I mean, he's worked too hard for them not to expose those arms. So that's right there. So Hulk 180, 181, and 180, I think are coming for sure. Now, this is a picture right here, like I said, at my local comic book shop. This photo was taken 1 hour ago. I took this photo like an hour ago, you guys. So it's all coming, you guys. It's all coming. And we know the history with facsimiles. Now, scroll down a little bit more. Check this out. These also are now out. So here's a couple of side picks for you, for the app, for coming to the app as well this month, potentially. Look at what we got. We got Hulk 180. That's also a first appearance. A lot of people, that's his first cameo, a lot of people think. And you can actually see, here's Hulk 180 right here. This is the facsimile as well. Okay. And if you go to the back of the book, this is always the funny part about this kind of thing with these first appearances are always crazy. Look at this. So here's Hulk 180. Okay. This is also at your comic book shop, released as well. So we can get this one as well in the app. Check it out. Go to the very back page, you guys. Okay, you got the back page. Look, there he is. And he even speaks. So this is not some random cover. This is him at the back of 180. So you can see why people consider this one also his first real appearance. They call it a kind of a cameo appearance. It's kind of like the Venom. It's the same thing as Spider-Man 299 and Spider-Man 300. It's very similar. But he's right at the back of this comic right here. See him? Right in Hulk 180. So just so you know, these two comics, we could get these back to back in the app, you guys. Back to back. And wouldn't that be incredible? But check it out also right there on the side. Like I said, you got Avengers #1. Now, could you imagine if we get Avengers #1 on this app as well? That's going to be massive. And just so you know, I got this one as well in the facsimile right here. And this is today. Okay. I mean, they've been out, they didn't all release today, but this is today. I got this one. So expect giveaways on the channel, you guys. Stay tuned, comic book holders of my drop heads, because comic book rewards, blind box reward winners of my drop head NFTs and members of my channel, you will get a chance to win these facsimiles. I always grab some for you guys. So they're going to be showing up over the next couple weeks here, especially if they release it. I will be giving some of these away to you guys. So stay tuned for that. And you can see now, look over on the right-hand side. This photo was taken, like I said, an hour ago, about an hour and a half ago. Iron Man 1 is also out. So we got some great comics coming, you guys. You know it now. I've shown you in the past my facsimiles, my photos of my facsimiles that we took like a whole bunch of months ago. And almost all of them have shown up in VeVe. So it's a nice hint. Now, it doesn't always happen. It doesn't mean it's guaranteed. This is all speculation, but I'm throwing it out there for you guys. You guys let me know what you think about that, about what you think about these right here. Now, let's move on to the next section right here. And this is the big one. Oh my God, you guys, can you believe I would even say this? Why would you do it, Mycollectables? Why would you say Pokemon? I know I'm going to get killed for this, you guys. I'm going to get absolutely roasted for this one. But I got to tell you, you guys, I got to tell you, I got a reason for this. I got to tell you right here. There is a reason for this. This isn't just me going, oh yeah, you know, maybe. There are some things lining up where this could happen. Now, like I said, it, you know, well, until it actually happens, it's not going to happen. Okay. I know, but you got a couple of reasons. You got David Yu Instagramming out himself with Pokemon stuff. That's number one. Okay. Number two, you got languages now in the app, right? You got some languages now in the app for, you know, international global audience. And what a way to launch that. You got him like with the whole, MOU with Alibaba and whatever that means and everything. I did a little video about that as well, you know, but there's other reasons too. Those are just pure speculation reasons for sure. This is all, of course, pure speculation. But check this out, you guys, because we're doing a little detective work right here. And I'm going to show you this. I don't want to freak anybody out, but I'm freaking out a little bit. But check it out. Game rant. Pokemon Go reveals July 2023 Community Day Pokemon. Pokemon Go confirms which Pokemon fans can look forward to catching as a part of the July 2023 Community Day event. Now, this is like something, I'll read this in just a second, but I want to show you this. This is connected to San Diego Comic-Con. Okay. Scroll up here. This right here is the panel. This is the actual panel. You know, panels that happen at San Diego Comic-Con on day one. Okay, I'm telling you guys, on day one, 11:45 to 12:45 p.m. at San Diego Comic-Con, Pokemon. Bringing iconic animation to global audiences. This is their panel. And VeVe's there. Now, just calm down. Everybody relax. Everybody calm down. Nobody freak out. But the Pokemon Company International takes a behind-the-scenes look at how their beloved Pokemon animated series is localized from its original Japanese version. We just got Japanese in the app, did we not? To one of the most popular series enjoyed by international audiences. In a panel moderated by streamer and comic book writer Megan Camarina, also known as Strawberry 17, TCP's Taishio Okuria, Vice President of Marketing and Business Development, and Andy Goose, Senior Director of Product Development, and Hillary Thomas, Senior Producer, will discuss optimizing the series for global viewers, provide fans with a sneak peek at the special collection of episodes that will include Ash and his Pikachu's 25-season story journey in Pokemon Ultimate Journeys, the series, and share new behind-the-scenes insights regarding the highly anticipated Pokemon Horizons, the series coming soon to fans around the world. So this is like a big thing that they're doing there, a big reveal they're doing there. And hey, why not? Now, check this out right here. Pokemon Go reveals July 2023 Community Day Pokemon. Okay, so check it out right here. Pokemon Go has confirmed that July 2023 Community Day Pokemon is none other than Generation 1 Water-type Poliwag. Pokemon Go Community Day events happen every month, giving fans the popular augmented reality mobile game the chance to add some fresh, shiny Pokemon to their collection. Featured Pokemon during the Pokemon Go Community Day events spawn at a high rate that players can significantly increase their odds of catching a shiny. Of course, There are other Pokemon Go Community Day benefits to consider as well, like the chance to earn exclusive moves when evolving Pokemon to specific time frame. Since Poliwag has 2 final evolutions, players will be able to get their hands on 2 different featured attacks for the July 2023 Community Day. Okay. So the Pokemon Go July Community Day will take place on Sunday, July 30th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. Pokemon Go players that evolve Poliwag into Poliwrath during the event time or up to 5 hours before it can earn a counter. Okay. So there are stuff going on this month, you know, of course, with Pokemon Go, like there always is. But a Poliwag would be cool. But this is the other thing right here that I'm talking about right here. I'm sorry I'm even doing this because I know some people are going to be like, dude, stop. I know they're going to, but I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. It's my, I'm just, this is my prediction. If it doesn't come true, that's fine. Okay. Pokemon Ultimate Journeys, the series, and share new behind the scenes insight regarding highly anticipated Pokemon Horizons, the series. So Pokemon Horizons, the series. Okay. Pokemon Horizons, the series right here. Bing, characters. Okay. Here are some characters you can get. You know, here's some characters you can get, guys. Liko, Roy, Luca, Daunt, Professor Freedy, Amethio, Anne, Molly. Who knows? Maybe we get these. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there, you guys. You know, this is the series of characters only to appear in the Horizon series. Okay, so, and with San Diego Comic-Con at their panel, you never know. This could happen, right? It could happen. So now, after you hearing all that, okay, let's just stop the screen. Let's go back right here. After hearing some of those, now it's your turn, you guys. I want to know what you think could actually drop. And I'll write it down right here. And then what I'll do is I'll format it into a video later. And I will release it with your picks. And I'll put your names beside them. And then you guys will get, like, you know, credit for being, you know, the right guessers for sure. So we already got Hinano at the top here. Okay, we got Hinano. And he's got Spider Boy or Spider-Man 7, right? Spider-Man 7. There's Hinano right there with Spider-Man 7. So if you guys want to put a pick in right now, I will write it down. Yeah, BGN. Yeah, Ahsoka trailer does look great. It looks absolutely amazing for sure, right? Peach Momoko is going to San Diego. Nice double cool. That would be cool. Nick Fury, like as a 3D collectible, that would be cool. We got his first appearance comic a long time ago, which is highly overshadowed. The Nick Fury comic is very undervalued in VeVe right now. Gospel, we need Nick Fury with a 4K Ultra eye patch. I agree. Backdoor Kicks hitting up the dentist. Catch you later. Oh, okay. We'll have a safe dentist trip. Sorry to hear that you're at the dentist today. That would be pretty fun to get out of there. Make sure you get out of there as soon as you can, and hopefully everything goes well. Double Go, considering Marvel villains. Yeah, we already, okay, so I already read that one. Yeah. Delamo, how about a Super Skrull figure? That could be cool. That could be cool. Let me write that down, Delamo. Okay, Super Skrull. And that would be a figure, okay? Super Skrull figure. Now, I was actually looking at a Super Skrull pop. Now, do you guys know what the Super Skrull does, right? The Super Skrull in the comics, he's got like a lot of the powers of the Fantastic Four. So that would be pretty cool for sure, right? So Gospel, the Nick Fury with the eye patch, that's what we need. I want a prediction. You got to lock it in for sure, right? Peachy got some nice variants. Yeah, she might have some pretty nice variants as well. You know, for sure. That would be cool. I would like to see some more stuff of her as well, for sure, right? The Ahsoka trailer looks great. Woody's got the Saber set ready. There you go. Bruin, you like the Ahsoka and Thrawn set? I do too. I think that's pretty amazing. Infinite Raiden, we're getting the Terminator series, the T-1000. No reason whatsoever. Okay, let's lock it in, Infinite Raiden. Let's lock in that prediction. I actually kind of like that. Okay, we got the T-1000 Terminator. No reason whatsoever. Just locking it in. Okay, we can do that. You can throw this stuff up in the air. I mean, we do have stuff like we have Predator and stuff like that. We got RoboCop. We could definitely get like a Terminator in here. I would freak out if we got the Terminator like 1000 or 800, or like if we got the T800, you know, the skeleton version of that. Oh my God, man. I would absolutely lose my mind for sure. Right. So there we go. No reason whatsoever. I love it though. Painful Monkey. Wish we could go to Comic-Con sometime. Anyone here going? Maybe another Spider-Man villain, not Mighty's, and one-piece set and a one-piece set Mighty Fury. So it could be a one-piece set Mighty Fury. So are you talking about like a Marvel Mighty set of the Fury show? Is that what you're saying, Painful Monkey? Like a nice set? Like we got the Ant-Man set, right? From the movie. And we did get, we have had, okay, so the Winter Soldier show, we had that kind of stuff taken care of before. So a Nick Fury Marvel Mighty set, that could be interesting. Are you going to lock in that prediction, Painful Monkey? Let me know if that's it. Venom is scary. I don't like Venom. Yeah. If he comes to the app, you will like him. I mean, have you guys seen what he's been doing? Like in these video game highlights, it is nuts. Especially with Symbiote Spider-Man, for sure. Gospel, that game looks clean. Craven done right. Yeah, have you guys seen how Craven's done in that? And by the way, the Craven trailers have been out. And I don't know what you guys think about Craven, you know, the Hunter, but that movie's coming. It looks super bloody. The trailer is probably the bloodiest trailer I've seen since John Wick. It's like insane. And we already have like the Craven series of comics, you know, in the VeVe app. We don't have Craven the Hunter's first appearance. That could be another comic that we could get at some point very soon, just because of the fact that we have that Craven movie. So Marvel could release it, but it's a Sony release, right? It's not an MCU release. So it's, you know, it's interesting to see what will happen with that Craven series. I'd love to get that Spider-Man comic with Craven the Hunter's first appearance. I actually have the Marvel Tales version of that comic, you know, in my collection, just waiting to give away on the channel, right? So Double Cool, yeah, I saw that Hulk, that 181 in the shop too. I mean, both of these guys right here, both of them, you know, 181 and 180. And if you actually look at, I mean, it's fantastic. If you actually look at the 181 comic, I'll show you. I'll get to the part where he actually shows up. It's actually a really good intro right here. It's a very good, very cool comic to read. I'm just looking at the comic right here. Look at all the ads. It's the best. It's absolutely the best. Let's scroll. You have to actually go quite a while in this comic to actually get him, you know. Where is he? Right here. Oh, I'm looking at 180. No wonder. He's all the way at the end. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Here he is. So he's on page 1. There he is on page 1. If you actually look at 181. Here, hold on. Let me just do this right here. Look at him. 181. And now the Wolverine. And he's Canadian. Look at this right here. Look at this right up in the corner. Canadian superhero, you guys. They should have dropped him on Canada Day. That would be even better. But I think that's coming for sure, right? So, Mr. Cashflow, how you doing? Good to see you today. Thanks for popping in. Bruin, don't forget about Chico and Rocco. Don't worry, I won't forget. I'll get over there. Is there a special drop today on Chico and Rocco, or is it just the same? Say just a regular one. I'll check it out. Pika Pika. There you go. I love that. You don't want it. No Pokemon. We're not ready. We're not ready for Pokemon yet. I know we're close. I know. I mean, that's the thing, right? That's the thing for sure. Gospel. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. Don't come at me too hard about, I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, there are signs. Are there not signs? Japanese language added to the app. David Yu Instagramming Pokemon stuff. Pokemon having their little event right there. A new series coming out. They're at San Diego Comic-Con doing a big panel. It all does line up. It really does. And, you know, that doesn't mean it's going to happen. We don't even know if they've signed them or not or anything. But wouldn't that be something? Eventually, I think it'll happen. We're not ready yet. I know, Painful Monkey. I'm ready, though. You know, I'd like them to release it sometime very soon before everybody else is here. You know, that's what I want because I want a shot at it for sure. Red hot snacks. My dog literally flipped out when you said Pokemon. Your dog flipped out. Even the dog's excited. The dog's like sitting there sleeping, and I scream Pokemon. The dog's like, I have a feeling that's not the first time your dog's heard Pokemon screamed in the house. That is too funny, right? The Mexican Taco, how you doing? Detective Pikachu confirmed. There you go. Is that locked in? Is that what you want as your guest, Detective Mexican Taco? Do you want to lock that in as a guess? I can put that in. Just let me know if you're guessing right there. Bruin, I love Mycollectables yell to tell us to calm down, and he's the one yelling. Yeah, I know. Just calm down. Just take it easy. Relax, okay? I'm telling this I'm talking to myself, by the way. You guys are just here while I'm talking about myself. Wolverine will drop. Snick. The old shink. Poppy, is that a Wolverine collectible? Jared, you guys, Poppy and Jared said Wolverine. So Poppy, I think, Poppy got the first Wolverine in there. Am I wrong? Poppy got the first Wolverine. So a Wolverine collectible. Okay, I think, Jared, you also kind of get credit for that, too. I want to see who's got the first. Technically, his comment came just before yours. Wolverine will drop. Wolverine right there for you. Jared and Poppy, you guys are like right. Oh, Poppy's 1 minute before you, his comment, Jared. So very close. So Double Cool, Dr. Doom. Yes, Double Cool predicted Dr. Doom. Let's go. I want to lock these in. I want you guys to get your credit right here. Double Quill, Dr. Doom, and that would be like a how would you call it? A premium figure, right? Like a premium. Let's lock that in for Double Quill right there. Let's see who's got the best prediction right here for sure. Thrawn is your pick, Andrew. That's nice. That's good. I already picked him, so you got to pick something new. I already claimed it just before you. Gospel, I'm picking Kung Fu Panda 2. Kung Fu Panda 2? Okay, Gospel, I can lock in on that. Okay, I can lock you in on that. Kung Fu Panda 2. Okay, so highly unlikely since we just got Kung Fu Panda, but you never know. You never know, right? So we'll lock it in there. Vincent, Oshaka. What's Oshaka again? I'm sorry, is that a Pokemon? Let me just look this up. Not Oshaka. Oshaka. What is that? Is that a Pokemon character? I'm looking this up. Osaka. Pokemon Center Osaka? Okay, I don't know what that means. Oh, is that Ahsoka? Do you mean Ahsoka, Vincent? Is that what you mean by that? Sorry, I'm misreading you. It's probably Ahsoka. Is that what you meant? Okay, Painful Monkey. Sorry about that. I don't know. I don't think they should add Pokemon before Payout is in place. Yeah, well, hopefully Payout's back before, right? They said it's like imminent. They're crossing over to that new, they have that new provider. They just haven't unlocked it yet. So International Payout jump in right before, because we still have a couple, like what, over a week before San Diego Comic-Con. So you never know, Payout could just be turned on. And since they just now started beta testing of the new provider, they will not have this ready for San Diego Comic-Con. Yeah, you're right, man. You're likely right, Painful Monkey. Everybody calm down. Everybody relax, especially me. You're the one speaking very, like, this is very good, calm thinking. I appreciate that for sure. But I'm just telling you, you never know, right? Gospel, lock me in with Nick Fury with eye patch. Okay, well, we got you locked in, Gospel. Okay, Gospel, I'm going to replace your Kung Fu Panda because I don't want to have, like, multiple picks right here. You get one pick. So Nick Fury eye patch. Okay, Nick Fury, I like that. Is that a Marvel Mighty? Or is that a 3D collectible, like a bigger collectible? Or is it a Mighty with an eye patch? Let us know. Be more specific. And you get one pick each for sure. Poppy's got Wolverine collectible or Hulk 181. Yeah, I got the Hulk 181 locked in already. Pasternak's got the Wolverine collectible as well. Okay, so Poppy's got that one already ahead. Jared's got Nick Fury right here, but we got Gospel locked in. Kryptonic says Turtles, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I get up with that. Okay, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I like that. That's cool. They always have a big presence at San Diego Comic-Con, and there's always stuff going on with the Turtles. These are good picks, you guys. I love it. Oh, Sosa says Joku. Or Goku, not Joku. Sorry. Sosa, okay, we got you locked in for one now. This is good. Are you going to lock yourself in for that? You guys, by the end of the stream, you can let me know if this is your final pick. You guys get one pick each. One pick each on this channel. Or you can, obviously, you can predict on your own socials as much as you like. So, Jared Sosa, you're going to pick Goku. I love that. Oh, that would be so good. That would be so good. Let me know if that's your locked in pick. Okay, Jimbo, how you doing? Hello, Master MC. Good to see you live. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. I am not a master. I am a diamond. So you can call me Diamond MC because I'm diamond hands, but I'm also a diamond collector. I'm up to diamond level 1. With my, I'll show you guys my recent master collector pickups too. Basically the stamps and stuff like that. So I'm trying to bolster my master collector points. I really had to, like, you know, go all in. And by the way, so what I did, I'll talk about that in a little bit, but I'll talk about that in depth about what I did and what I sold to the members of my channel. So you know, there's a little private sort of like area on my Discord, not super private, but you know, for anyone who's a member to sell stuff to each other. So I'll show you where that is. And then I actually dropped a pretty good collectible for cheap, you know, to my members, as opposed to just dropping it in general public. So, and I'll show you, I needed to sell it so I can get some master collector as well. So I'll talk about that in a little bit right there. But thanks, Jimbo. There's your logo. There's my golden logo right there. Always there, always right there forever. I appreciate you, Jimbo. Thank you so much for that as well. I'll never not thank you for that logo at DCon you gave. That was so amazing. Painful Monkey, Mighties with Nick Fury, one-piece set like Chimichanga Deadpool. Oh, so you're okay. So Painful Monkey. Okay, so Gospel did Nick Fury eye patch. So you're locking in. So Painful Monkey, you're gonna lock in. You can do a Mighty Fury. Okay, yeah, you said this earlier. That's what you meant. Okay, let's lock you in for that one. Painful Monkey. Okay, and so you want to do Nick Fury Solo Mighty. Nick Fury Solo Mighty set. Okay, I like that. Okay, that's locked in. That's different than Gospel's Nick Fury eye patch. Kung Fu Panda was a joke. Okay, Gospel, that's so funny. Yeah, it was a joke. Don't worry, we got you. We got you at the Nick Fury eye patch. If that's the one you want, you guys can change before we end the live stream. If you want to change your mind, let me know. Right? If you dig something else up, let me know. But I like that for sure. You're locking it in, Painful Monkey. Nicely done, locking it in. Double Quill. We need X-Men 120, Alpha Flight, and part of Wolverine origin story. Yeah, I'd love to get the whole thing. If they did like a series of ones, like I think Hulk 180 and Hulk 181, they both released in facsimile. So I think that's a good sign that in VeVe, we could get both Hulk 180 and 181 back to back. They did that with that, you know, the Wolverine, the X-Men comic, you know, they did that with those. Remember we had those ones back to back, you know, with like, with what do you call the, I'm gapping out right here, you know, with the, Sentinels or whatever, right? They did that comic, you know, we got them back to back, and they've done other little series before. So I think 181 and 180 could come, but yeah, I like those ones too. That's a good one for sure right here. Gospel Pokemon got a drop during this bear, though I need those cheap Charizards. You know, this is the thing, right? Like I want if they did end up coming, I want them to come, you know, sometime soon. So we get a chance to snag them, right? For sure. I mean, you know, there are huge Pokemon collectors. I'm not one of them. Like I don't collect Pokemon in the real world. I stayed away. There's a couple things I stayed away from in physical collectibles. One of them was Pokemon cards, because I just knew if I went down that road, I would have gone deep. I would have just gone all in. There was a moment where I almost started to collect them. And, I got the stuff that I collect, like mostly I was doing vintage toys at the time and getting back into comic books after being out of comic books for a while and into sports cards. I was getting back into sports cards as well. And there was a moment in time when I was, sitting in my store and, I'm ordering in the Pokemon, the latest, series and stuff like that. And, just for people to come and buy the packs and stuff. So I had like a section of Pokemon and I was like, people were coming in and opening packs and it was super fun. And I started to really like get into it. I was like, oh, this is cool. Right? Not the actual gameplay, like actually playing, but just the card collecting and all that kind of stuff. And then, of course, there's toys and stuff that were in my shop as well. And I was like at this moment where I was kind of like starting to look them up on eBay and look at the graded ones and some of the really historical ones. And I was going, oh, and then I started to look through my son's Pokemon cards because he's got a bunch, just like, that he had gotten over the last, 5 years or whatever like that at birthday parties and packs we bought for fun. And I started to get into it. I had to pump the brakes. I was like, whoa, okay, look, if I go down that road, knowing my personality and the way I am with collecting, because I can see the beauty in almost any form of collecting. Like I can see the beauty in it. Like if somebody like I used to have a lot of people come into my shop and, they would be like, telling me about other things they collect that had nothing to do with me. Like this one guy came in, he was a really nice guy and he was into Star Wars toys, like vintage Star Wars toys. And he's a bit older than me and he would come in and we'd chat and talk about Star Wars stuff. And he'd also collected like just obscure, like he was collecting like old lanterns, like those gas powered propane lanterns, and he would go around to antique shops and he would find like these really old ones and he'd restore them a bit. And he had like this really amazing collection or something. And he like showed me on his phone, oh, check it out. And I was like, wow, those are gorgeous. Those are cool. Not something I'd ever collect, but you can appreciate what other people get into, and there was like a whole thing behind the reason why he was collecting them, like family history and stuff like that. And it was really cool. Right. And so I can appreciate the beauty in anyone's collecting, whatever they enjoy and love to collect. So Pokemon, like, I mean, obviously it's so fun, and I just never went, I just like, I got to stay out of it. And I had the same kind of thing happen with Magic the Gathering cards. And I know we just had that big Lord of the Rings, Magic card and that whole thing with the packs and everybody going all crazy looking for the one ring and everything. There was a time I was selling Magic the Gathering cards in my shop and I had a whole section. I was bringing in the latest sets and all that kind of stuff. And people come in and buy them, and like open them up and same kind of thing. I started to look into them and I was like, oh, I can get into collecting these and like maybe even play. There was a really cool shop in my town that was like, just a gaming shop where people would play all the time. They had the table set up. I got to know the owners a bit and went in there because they also sold comic books and all sorts of other stuff that I love. And there was a moment where I was like, oh, I could start going down Magic the Gathering collecting. But I said, oh, I got to step out of that because I have to focus on, if otherwise I'll start collecting everything. But if Pokemon comes to VeVe, then I mean, for me, it's easy. It's so easy. So long side story anyway, right there for sure. Right. So yeah, the Kung Fu Panda is a joke. So the Mexican taco. Yes, you're locking it in. So let me just go back up right here. And just make sure I got your pick. What's your pick again? I forgot. 1 second right here. Yeah, Detective Pikachu. Okay, so we got you. I'm locking it in. Let me just put it in right here. Let me just put it in for you. Hold on. Okay. I missed the end. There we go. Okay, we got Detective Pikachu. Okay. I got you locked in. Don't worry. Okay, where are you? Let's just go back down to where we were in the chat right here. Yes, locked in. Okay, we got you. We got you locked in right there for sure. Pasternak Silk Collectible. Oh, nicely done. The Silk character. I love that. That's great. We got the comic recently. Yeah, so if they do like a multiverse drop, because, we could get like, now I predicted for June, actually, I predicted that, we get Gwen Stacy as a high-end collectible to go along with Miles Morales. And, that never happened in June, but that's still the prediction I put out. That was one of the ones I also predicted the comic book first appearance of her. And so the comic book first appearance showed up, but I also predicted a 3D version of her. So that's one that didn't come in June. So Silk, If you want to lock that one in, I'll lock it in right here for you. Okay. But we could also get, we could also get Gwen Stacy. Hold on a second. Let me just do this the proper way here. Okay, let me just do this the proper way. Hold on. I want everything the same size. I'm kind of like, kind of anal that way. I want everything the same size. I want all the same spacing. This is just what I am. Okay, let me just type it in right here. Okay, and so you're going to silk collectible right here. Is anyone going to claim? I predicted it for last month. Is anyone going to claim? Someone could claim right now. A Gwen Ghost Spider 3D collectible. Someone could claim it. I'm just saying right here. Vincent, no, sorry. And then, yeah, sorry. Okay, so which one were you talking about, Vincent? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. You're talking about Ahsoka. Yeah, okay. So I predicted Ahsoka already. You got to predict something else. I already got that one locked in. Kirazimi, how you doing? Good to see you today. Does anyone know how we will know if VeVe grants access to cash out? Will we receive email confirmation? I'm not sure. I'm sure you will in the beta test, that you'll get probably some sort of email telling you that you're in the program, which would absolutely be really amazing. So let me just go right here. Hold on one second. Let me just go to VeVe. And so here's what they said right here. Let me just present this right here. So this is coming soon, guys. I mean, I guess we're in beta, so it's going to take some time. So Kirazimi, let me just, here's the tweet that came out today. In preparation for the return of Payout with our new provider, we are now incrementally adding users based on the specific criteria for initial beta phase. With each successful phase, the more users added until Payout is fully re-enabled. Thank you for your ongoing patience. The Payout details are here. So if we click on this right here, Payout, what you need to know. Okay, it's all the same. 500 gems, 100 gem minimum withdrawal. Withdraw maximum amount is 50,000 in a 7-day period. 50,000 gems in a 7-day period. Okay, bank transfers, all that compliance checks, verified access. Okay, KYC, enter the pay. Yeah, this is tells you how to do it. Okay, so we just don't know. We don't know all the details right here, but here's the Payout right here. Terms and conditions, enter 2FA, facial liveness check, payout fees. Why is Payout not available in my country? Why don't I have access? So this is the basics of how to do Payout right here. I don't see in here any name about the company itself or who gets access for the beta. So I think you probably just check your email. That's what I would assume. Okay. There will not be crypto Payout as part of this rollout. For the EU2, yes. This is good right here. Let's just check this out, what they say right here. International Payout will be enabled as part of this rollout. Nice. It's still in beta and is being rolled out to more collectors gradually. We will keep everyone updated. Depends on the success of the testing. We give you a timeline, but hey, it's learn from the past is our top priority. So how long do you expect it's rolled out to everyone? So they're testing it out to make sure it's okay. Okay. Where is Turkey? Yeah. Turkey is a restricted country for new signups. Therefore, we're not eligible for Payout. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, people in Turkey. And then here's a preview of the article. You can read more, a little bit more about that. So that's cool. There's still a 10% withdrawal fee. Please reference the VeVe country restrictions information page. Countries ineligible for new signups are ineligible for Payout. So there's countries that can't sign up to the app and they can't cash out either. That sucks. You will not have KYC again. However, you'll have to add your banking information. So again, okay, so this is, I'm just reading all the VeVe tweets right here from inside this little area. Okay, let's just scroll down here. I'm just reading the VeVe responses because everybody else is just their own opinions or whatever, which is cool. But yeah, this is coming, you guys. So, oh, look, there's Julia Roberts right there. Before and after Julia Roberts, what do you know? Those are kind of freaky photos, right? When you see that. Have you guys done that for yourself? Pretty crazy, right? It ain't cheap. Now, guys, just so you know, if you're looking at Payout for, then we got a little sidetrack from our San Diego Comic-Con guessing, but we'll check it out right here. We'll get back to that in just a second because this is important. But if you guys ever sold on eBay, okay, so the payout fees are not a problem here. Believe me, if you ever sold physical collectibles on eBay, these payout fees are minuscule, or they're like, to me, they're nothing. Every time you sell something on eBay, you get dinged, and then all sorts of stuff. Now they're taking tax off as well. If you buy, it's just nuts, right? So VeVe Turkey, look at this. Okay, so that's not actually VeVe themselves. Scroll down. Is there any more? I'm just looking to see if VeVe's done any more stuff. Okay, I don't see it right there. So there you go, guys. So that's interesting. So if you're in beta, so Kirazimi, great question. It's now in beta right there. Check your email for sure, right? And we'll see what happens from that. But that's amazing. Is that not cool, you guys? So they can drop something big at San Diego Comic-Con. I mean, the payout's going to be back quicker than you think. I can't anticipate problems. I'd like to know who the company is, though. Who's like, what's the name of the company? That's what I'd like to know, if it's a company like that. So, not that I would really not that it would really matter. I mean, it's not like I know the history of all these payout companies, but it'd be cool to get the name and you can check into them a bit more. So Pasternak, you got the Silk collectible. Okay, we'll get back to that for sure. Vincent, Alien collectible dropping too. Oh, do you want to lock in an Alien collectible? Do you want to lock that in, Vicente? Sorry, I'm saying your name wrong. Vicente, do you want to lock in an Alien collectible? Let me just put down an Alien collectible right here for you. And then you can let me know if you want to lock that in or not. Okay. I mean, because that would be cool. Oh my, could you imagine? Oh my gosh. Vicente. Sorry, I was pronouncing your name wrong. I think I'm still pronouncing it wrong, but bear with me, okay? I'm the slayer of words. Okay. Alien collectible. I think I think that's really great. The proximity to the actual Alien posters drop might make that kind of thing tough, okay? But hey, we'll lock it in, man, if you want to. Venom the Carnage. You want Carnage version or Venom version, Mo Fresh? We got Venom already picked. If you want to pick Carnage, that could be cool too. A triple drop. Venom, Carnage, and then Scream would be amazing as well, right? Gospel, Nick Fury, Mighty to be specific. Yeah, man, there we go. Nick Fury, eye patch. Okay, I'll type it in Mighty. Nick Fury, eye patch, Mighty. And Painful Monkey, Nick Fury solo Mighty set. So Painful Monkey, Gospel got the Mighty, not the 3D collectible. So Painful Monkey, I got you right here. You're going to have to change your pick. Okay, because the eye patch version, sorry, Painful Monkey, you're going to have to change your pick right here because, what do you call, Gospel was first, and he clarified that it's a Mighty as well. So, sorry, Painful Monkey, you got to change your pick. I know the idea of the eye patch. Wolverine better not be a Marvel Mighty. Oh, come on, you guys. The Marvel Mighties. They're cute. They're fun. They're exciting. And, they actually are top sellers on the app. But yeah, I think we all want 3D, animated single solo set of Wolverine with the claws coming out if they drop that, you guys. Oh, Delco Dude wants a Spider-Gwen collectible like Miles. Okay, Delco Dude, we got you locked in. Okay, I predicted that last month, but you're allowed to predict it here because it didn't come last month. So my prediction is now falling off the wayside because I put that in my video for June. Didn't happen. Okay. Oh, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Sorry, Delco. I didn't type your name. I typed your prediction. Delco Dude. Okay. Come on. You're typing right. Spider-Gwen. So you're locking that one in. Okay, so you'll get full credit. As soon as the month switched over to July, my prediction went aside. So you'll get that one for sure. Okay. MoFresh, Venom, then Carnage collectible. Okay, so MoFresh, I got Venom already locked in. Okay, so you'll have to take just Carnage. Okay, do you want to take just Carnage? Let me just do this right here for you. Hold on. You can take Carnage if you want, but you can't take Venom. He's on the cover of my video. You can agree with me, but you can't pick him. I mean, not here on this list. You can pick him if you want. Okay, we'll both be right, of course, right? But you want to lock in Carnage? Okay, let me just write it in here. You can actually just let me know. Carnage collectible. I got you there, right here. Cole T, Lord of the Rings, and Harry Potter. Okay, Cole T, which one is it going to be? I like both of those. Which one will it be for your prediction? You can only pick one here. You got to lock in, okay? Otherwise, we'll have a list that's like 3 miles long. So you pick one. Let me know which one. I like both of those. You claimed one of the two of them. Lock them in first for sure. Gospel, I want to eat Diamond Donuts. Diamond Donuts. I don't know what Diamond Donuts are. Is that like a company? We got Tim Hortons donuts up here and all sorts of donuts. I love a good donut. I'll tell you right there. Jimbo Lee Lingo, MC for me. You are a master in the community. Oh, thanks, buddy. Same right back as you. All you guys here in the chat are masters. We're all masters of VeVe, that's for sure. But I appreciate that, man. I mean, that's really nice of you to say. Right back at you for sure. MC's a diamond in the rough. Oh, you guys are too funny. I appreciate that. The Irishman waiting for Payout to pick up more collectibles on the fire sale. Yeah, man, that is a really good potential plan here, the Irishman. So, you know, I put a video out maybe about a week and a half ago now, securing your grails. You know, I talked about in that video during this time that, you know, when Payout, like we're having a bit of a bump because of Payout being not here, of course. I'm in Canada, so I haven't had it for the longest time already. But yeah, there is going to be more dips and ups and valleys, right? The only thing is that this is another good point that got put out. Some items, you know, potentially when cash out comes back, might have a new base floor from where they were before. So like, you know, like a Partners was like 2,200, remember? And now it's like, I don't know. I haven't looked at it today, but it was like 3,300 or something like that. And so when, you know, cash out comes back, you know, the new floor might be 2,600, not 22. You know what I mean? So that was a really good point to make, is that like, you know, some stuff, if you lock them in when they're like at their lowest, because here's the one thing to think about, guys. This is the one thing. And Irishman, that's a great point. And I agree. We're going to get there's going to be new windows here. I'm looking at those Amazing Fantasies and that Hulk #1 comic. I'm looking at that very closely. And when, you know, people are going to, you know, take some profits and cash out when Payout. But once international Payout is here, you got to think of the flip side of it. There is going to be a window where stuff might go down, right? Which it will. There'll be things that go down. I mean, we all know the cycles here. But international Payout locked in and activated with languages, that is a bull sign for the VeVe app, because then you're looking at like fully activated, and then of course MCP coming after. You know, I mean, this is, you know, that's it. You're going to get a drop right there, but then things are going to, you know what I'm saying by that? Because people are going to sell, okay, and they'll cash out and everything. But people are also going to then look to buy it. There's going to be a lot of things being bought during that time. And a lot of gems are going to come into the app so people can buy during that time. So you're going to see like a lot of interesting stuff. And once it's activated and we have it, I mean, there's really nothing holding this back app from going international. So yeah, man, I agree. Should be good. Like I said, there's another also who was talking about this as well. I was on, okay, so let me just think about this. I want to give credit to who said it. I didn't say this, but timing the floor. Okay, yeah, Crypto Rain. Okay, Crypto Rain said this, and I was in a live with him recently, and on Jordan's channel, right? And if you guys saw that with Foster was there with me as well, and Crypto Rain, and so anyway, he said it's really difficult to time the floor, like the bottom. Somewhere like in terms of crypto and in terms of investing and all that stuff, you just want to get somewhere near it. Timing the exact bottom is always difficult. So if you grab something that's like a little bit above where it ends up being the lowest, it's still okay, because the thought is that it goes much higher than that eventually anyway. So somewhere around that range. So then I posted another question before that, was how long do you wait? Like, how much longer are people going to wait to secure some of the stuff that you want to keep and have for the long term, or even just to make profits on, right? Like, how much further do we wait until, you know, everything's in place? Like, we got the Payout back all up and running, And when the payout comes in, you'll see that nice dip, but it's going to be gradual as well. Remember, they're beta releasing it. So it's not like everyone suddenly is going to have it one moment and then that particular day, all the floor is going to drop. It's going to be really interesting to see how they do it because they're going to slowly release more and more and more. And so with the slow release of payout, how far will things go back down and which ones will not go back down or find that new low floor? Very interesting way to look at it for sure. But yeah, man, I agree with you. Bruin, we may get the Batmobile on VeVe. That's a great choice. Bruin, do you want me to lock in the Batmobile? Because yes, we actually have that confirmed as coming to VeVe. David Yu was also, I love that, Bruin. If you want to lock that in, let me know. I'm going to write it down and you can change it if you want. But David Yu was already, showing, when he was at Warner Brothers, showing pictures of the Batmobile while he was walking around. Remember on his Instagram. And so Bruin88, if you come in with the Batmobile as your pick, that's a really good one. I gapped on that one. I actually thought that would come. Actually, yeah, I looked at his Instagram a week or two ago and I thought, oh, Batmobile, because Batmobile was already announced as confirmed on the app coming, at DCon back in November. Like if you're at DCon, we're all sitting there and they said, yeah, the Batmobile is coming. Dan Carruthers, I believe, said it in the video. You can actually go back and look at where they're sitting on the couch and we're having like this kind of discussion, like the whole, their whole booth. We're all kind of sitting there as having this kind of like Q&A, like this AMA. And the Batmobile is confirmed for VeVe at some point. And we don't know which one. It's probably the classic. But if you look at Hot Wheels, they released a 5 Batmobile set of 5 Batmobiles as a 1 of 5. If you actually go to any, if you're in Canada, go to Dollarama. Okay, this is a tip for Canadians. And I'm not sure in the United States where you can go. I don't think Dollarama is down in the United States, but Dollarama is a big company in Canada. It's the dollar store. It's like the leader of all dollar stores up here. Nothing's a dollar there anymore, by the way. There's nothing for $1 at Dollarama. Well, actually, that's not true. They do have some chips and chocolate bars. But anyway, they have a Hot Wheels section, okay? And if you go to their toy section at Dollarama, you can actually find really good stuff there. And they have like a whole bunch of Hot Wheels. And they actually have now in Dollarama have that set of 5 Batmobiles for Hot Wheels. And there's like the classic one from the TV show, which looks amazing. It's not the first time they released it in Hot Wheels, but it's a really good one. And then they have like, a few of the other ones as well. They have the newer one from the Batman movie that came out most recently, like the year 1 Batman mobile, like, with the actor from the Twilight series. That car looks great as a Hot Wheel. And they have a couple other Batmobiles in there as well. And it's a 5-part set. So hit Dollarama. They're like $1 or $2 each. I picked up the set of 5 just because I was in there buying chips. You know what I mean? So that would be great. So we got that loaded in there. Oresty says, Banksy, do you want me to lock you in? So you guys, if you're going to make suggestions, and I love that one as well, just type in the suggestions locked in or not, okay? And let's go Banksy right here. That's cool. Okay, we got you locked in for that one. Let me know if you change that. Cole, VeVe has all the IP in the world. It's just a matter of time before they release it. Yeah, I know. It's true, man. It's true. Gospel, Days of Future Past, back to back. Yeah, that's the comic we were talking about. Like to compare it to the Hulk 180, 181, if they release those back to back, same thing. Yeah, that's the one. Exactly. Thanks. I was trying to remember the comics right there. The Wolverine. It's that like the really cool X-Men comics on the app right here. James, Wolverine versus the Hulk collectible. Oh, it's like a battle statue? James, let me know if that's what you mean, and I'll lock you in. Is that like a battle statue? That would be super cool. Diamond Ink, how you doing? Good to see you today. Thanks for popping in. Gospel, you're not lying. MC Pokemon can go deep. It's true, man. Painful Monkey, getting here late. See you next time. Happy collecting. Yeah, man, we'll see you next time. Thanks, Painful Monkey. We got I got you right here. If you did sneak one in before you left, another pick, let me know. Diamond Ink, I collect human skulls. It's scary. Delilah's got Spider Boy. Nice pick right there. But Hinano's also already got that. So, are you picking the Spider Boy collectible, Delilah? Let's lock you in with the Spider Boy because Hinano picked the comic. Are you picking the collectible? Let's go. I'll put you in for that. You can let me know if that's what you meant. Spider Boy collectible. Tinano got the comic already. He claimed it. But that would be great as well. Colty, Albus Dumbledore and Lord Voldemort and Gandalf. Nicely done. Pick one of the two, Cole. I want to know which one of those. Do you want to go with Harry Potter or do you want to go with Lord of the Rings? Which one? Which one? You got to pick one here. Jeff's got Spider-Gwen. That one's picked. Good question. Good one, Jeff. I appreciate that. That's good. Bob Sales Wolverine Predator. Like a Wolverine style of Predator. Is that what you mean? Or do you mean Wolverine and Predator? Diamond Ink. Thank goodness. I was getting a little bit worried there, Diamond Ink. I was getting a bit worried. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Bob Sales, do you want Wolverine, a Wolverine version of Predator, or do you want Wolverine and Predator? Or because Predator's the one that hasn't been picked yet. So let me know right here. Jimbo, thanks so much for the super chat. That means a lot, man. I really appreciate you. And thank you once again. You're the same, man. You're the same. I appreciate that for sure. Bob Sales, I made a video the other day about Alibaba and thought they were a new cash out provider. They haven't mentioned who yet, but I think it's linked to that. Yeah, I don't know. That video you made was really great. Guys, if you haven't seen that video, make sure you hit Bob Sales' channel and watch that. Very good video. Thanks for the take on that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the agreement or the MOU with Alibaba is interesting. My video take on it was to help with their building of the metaverse, because the Alibaba cloud, does that for companies. They help build out the metaverse. And I think with the VeVe-verse, I think that's a good partnership. And then, of course, lots of other stuff could go with it. There's lots of other people who think it's just the cloud option, like how, they were working with Amazon Cloud just to kind of store stuff, I guess. And it was like kind of an announcement that wasn't really much of anything. I think there's a lot more to it that we don't know. And an MOU is just a memorandum of understanding. So it's not like an official agreement, like in terms of like a signed contract. But the way they do it, if you look into these things, is that means that MOU is like pretty powerful and significant. And it opens up the negotiations for like full-on agreements and stuff. And if you there was another great article that was posted, and please remind me if you're here in the chat. I want to give credit where credit's due. It was posted up on Twitter, and it was about New Zealand themselves actually working with Alibaba as well to help businesses, reach international markets. And it was a great another article that somebody posted up on Twitter. So if I'm sorry, I can't remember who tweeted that out. I could go look it up and everything, but another very good article. And it was really about New Zealand. So, David, you and VeVe, like, I know they're like mostly based in the United States with customers, but like New Zealand is where they're from. And so this is like, probably part of that. And it's really just opening up to that group of like customers, ways that they help bridge those companies from New Zealand over to getting access to the Chinese, customers, right? Which is very difficult to do. And you have to, in the article, they wrote a lot about, there's a lot of money that has to go into promoting and stuff like that, and marketing and everything to have, that community kind of come over to you and buy from your products. This is, it's all quite, we don't know what exactly it means, but it was a really good video you did as well, man. I appreciate that. So we'll keep digging as we know, and hopefully they'll just tell us at some point. Rare Grind Beats Hulk vs. Wolverine battle statue with Wolverine breaking out of Hulk's abdomen. Oh, just like in the Old Man Logan. Rare Grind Beats. Oh my God, that would be amazing right here. Is that locked in for you right there? Do you want to predict that one? Okay. Did somebody else say a battle statue already though? Yeah. So right here, James has got the beeline into Wolverine versus Hulk collectible. So he's got that one picked first. So let me just write that down. I like your extended take on it though. But let's put James's in right here. So James, he's got the first Wolverine versus Hulk collectible. So I think that falls in the same category. Okay. Wolverine versus Hulk. I like the extended take on it, though. Wolverine versus Hulk right there. There we go, James. James is locked in on that one. And then, of course, Rare Grind Beats, you take it a little bit further. I love that ripping out of the gut, just like the Old Man Logan. If you guys haven't seen that part where that happens where he actually rips out of the inside of the Hulk. Because the Hulk eats, like if you have seen the Old Man Logan comic, you know, the Hulk eats like Wolverine, okay? Like literally eats him. And then, of course, Wolverine regenerates inside of him and rips out the inside of him. It's crazy, right? So I love that. So Gospel, Fax MC, eBay fees are husky shipping and all that. Yeah, you know, like it's nuts, right? Like they're like, think about this. So somebody bought a toy off me off eBay recently for $25 and they had to pay $53 to get it. Okay. And then eBay is going to take some of those fees off of me. All right. And then guess what else does? Historically, PayPal would take a cut. And then my bank takes a cut on the transfer. So like there's lots of fees in physical selling. So I don't mind the cash out fees on it. It's so much easier. It's so much more convenient selling something on a platform like VeVe than it is to sell it in the real world. I got to go to the post office. I got to pay for shipping supplies as well. Boxes, tape, labels, the whole deal. Packing. You know how much bubble wrap costs to ship something, a collectible, to make sure it's protected? And then, of course, you can upgrade insurance if it's valuable. So, you know, the selling fee for the fee for cashing out on VeVe, I mean, to me, it's like, you know, it's easy, right? And they got to make money somehow. But I mean, I love the fees to be lower. Believe me, the lower the fees, the better. But there's always going to be something right here. So if it ain't raining, Jimbo Lee, shout out. There you go. Nicely done. We love them. We love them. Rare Grand Beats. Disney comics are below mid. Yeah, for sure. I hear you, man. Yeah, I don't really collect the Disney comics. I'm just not really that into them. If they came out with really vintage ones, like historical ones, like the Dell comics that were Disney, those are amazing. If you find those in the comic book shop, the 10-cent covers, those are so cool. But I haven't really gotten into the VeVe ones, just me personally, you know, for sure. So you're locking it in. There you go, Visette. Nicely done. Rare Grab means Alien vs. Predator battle statue. Let's do that one. Okay, we got you. We got you on that one. Let's lock you in. Let's lock you in on that one right here. Okay. Oh. Alien vs. Predator. Okay. Oh, I'm doing it wrong again here. Hold on a second. I got to type your name first. Okay. Rare Grind Beats. And we got you for the Alien vs. Predator. Let's see. Battle statue. Now we have two battle statues and they're both DC. So I hope they expand it. That would be amazing for sure. Mustachio, hi, maybe Gremlin stuff. Do you want to, Mustachio, do you want to put in Gremlins? I love Gremlins. That would be cool. I mean, we do have some of the other, you know, like, we do actually have like the Jaws poster and stuff like that. And I mean, that's pretty cool. Hold on, let me just get this in here. Let me just type it in right here for you. I love that. Gremlins. You guys are coming up with amazing picks right here. I hope you guys are right. I hope some of you guys are right. You know that most of us are going to be wrong because they can't drop this much stuff. But Gremlins would be Gremlins. Yeah, Gremlins. There you go. We do have the Jaws posters and other stuff, Back to the Future, that kind of era. So yeah, Gremlins would be amazing for sure, right? Pasternak, Incredibles drop. I take instead. You're going to take the Incredibles. Okay, Pasternak, you're going to go to Incredibles. Okay, we'll upgrade your pick right here. Incredibles. The Incredibles drop. That would be cool. I love The Incredibles. That's a very good movie. The Incredibles, that is amazing. And we got the, are they under Pixar? I believe, right? That would be super cool for sure. Lucky 13-ish Pokemon logo. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. The logo itself. Now, I already picked Pokemon, so you got to go out of the Pokemon genre because we can start getting into all sorts of Pokemon stuff. But I got Pokemon picked. But I like that. The logo itself, that's interesting, right? Just as a first thing. You know, that would be an interesting way to do it if they just did that. It's supposed to, like, instead of collectibles and stuff, just the logo. And then maybe the logo unlocks things for you. I mean, that could be a really cool way to do it for sure. VeVe just dropped the Incredibles teaser. Oh, wait a minute, Pasternak. Oh, are you talking? Was it a pick or did they just drop the teaser? Let's go actually to their tweet then. Oh, okay. It wasn't a pick. They're actually coming. Okay, very cool. So we can remove this pick, Mustachio. or I was going to put it in there. So yeah, that's cool. Let me just open this up right here. Let's show this up. Incredibles. That's fun. Look at this guy stuff dropping live right here because I'm alive at a different time of day. Look at this Incredibles. Meet the Incredibles, family of supers whose unique powers are stronger than they as they work as a team. The Incredibles Super Character Series 1 drops in blind box format on Sunday, July 16th. Nicely done. This is going to be nice. Thanks, Double Quill. Thanks, you guys. So sorry there, Pasternak. I typed you in as Incredibles, but obviously we can't do that. So let me just keep you as the Silk collectible right there. Nicely done. There we go. What do you guys think about that? That looks pretty cool. I mean, I love the Incredibles. I think they're fantastic. Look, these are going to look great. These are going to look fantastic, you guys. I think people are going to like these. Now, it all depends on edition size and price, of course. If the price is too high and the edition size is too high, they won't sell out. But I think these look fantastic. If they're animated, that would be fun as well. They're probably just going to be stationary, but there he is. I love that. That's pretty cool. Mr. Ivo, Transformers. Oh, don't even get me started. Okay, I'm locking you in with Transformers right there. That could be a really good pick with the movie and everything. Okay, so I actually really like that pick. I really, really like that pick. Let me just go Transformers. Yeah, you can't see it, but I just typed it in for you, Mr. Ivo. Great pick right there. Jeff, Gray Hulk. Jeff's coming up with the Gray Hulk right here. Okay, let's go, Jeff. Let's lock in the Gray Hulk for you. I mean, that's pretty standard. I think we're mostly going to figure that out. I think that's pretty much going to come. So, Jeff, you got the Gray Hulk. I don't think you're far off on that one. I think we'll get Gray Hulk for sure, even outside of San Diego Comic-Con. Haas, what's up, MC? I'm pretty fired up about these Disney posters. They look nice. Yeah, I'll take a look at them in just a second. I haven't gone through the article, but yeah, these posters at secret rare levels, man, they are pretty sweet, and they give you huge points. Hinano! And DC NFT has also been dropping modern books as NFTs. I don't want to change my pick, but I think they could also drop Wonder Woman 800 on Palm. Lizzie Prince. Oh, interesting. That is a good pick as well. I like that. Yeah, man, that's good because this is mostly a VeVe drop prediction. But yeah, if we go outside of VeVe and we look at like what other companies are doing as well, like Cryptoys and DC NFT and HRO and all the rest of them and stuff, that could be a good one for DC for sure, man. I like that for sure. You'd be on point, Double Cool. There you go. Rare Grind Beats. Pikachu versus Mario battle statue, please. Rare Grind Beats. I already got you Alien versus Predator battle. You want to switch? You want to switch to the Pikachu? Do you want to switch Rare Grind Beats? Because I got you for the Alien versus Predator battle statue. So that's the one you want, okay? There you go. Just let me know if you want to switch and if that's what you're saying. So, Cole, you want Lord Voldemort. Okay, we'll do it. I got you, Cole. Let's go Lord Voldemort. That would be awesome. Man, actually, Harry Potter stuff on here, that could be really big, actually. I got you in there right there. Smarty Pants wants Punisher. Okay, Smarty Pants, I love that one as well. That is nice. That's a good pick, you guys. That could actually happen too. Smarty Pants. I'm writing it in the background, and I'll show you the updated list in a second. Okay. We got a good amount of picks right here, guys. A really good amount of picks. I'm gonna have to actually, you can't see it in the background, but I'm actually gonna have to just decrease the size of my text. You guys got so many good picks coming in. We'll cap it off pretty quickly though, because I have a couple more. I have some things I got to get to today with this, but we'll cap it off pretty quick. But that's a nice one for sure. Dr. Kinnan, Magic the Gathering. I played for years. Very expensive. Yeah, man, I almost got into collecting those cards. I had to stay away just because I can only go down so many roads. Wise Grouch, Ryu Street Fighter locked in. Nicely done. I like that. Street Fighter. Let's put it in right there. I got you. I'm going to lock you in right here. You can't see it in the background, but I'm doing it. Wise Grouch. And I'm going to give, you guys are going to get full credit to this right here. If any of these drop, okay? You're going to have full credit. Make sure your guys' picks have some validity to them, and this one does. because they got that new Street Fighter game coming out, and we have the Capcom, connection there. So that one's a really good pick right there. Rare grind beats. If they drop Gray Hulk and then the airdrop was Wolverine collectible, it will pump all Hulks to insane levels. Yeah, man. Oh, that is interesting. I don't think that will happen on the secret rare if it's a Wolverine and Hulk battle statue. But could you imagine if they gave us like a statue like this as the secret rare? I mean, I think I would prefer just the Wolverine by himself as the FA personally, but that would be very something, Ray, for sure. Bruin, how about an animated Ultraman? Yeah, that could be cool. Bruin, I got you in here for the Batmobile. Let me know if you want to change. Mo Fresh, we got the Street Fighter. Yep. Oh, did I do it? Did I do it wrong with the O? Okay, there we go. We got the Street Fighter already, so that's good. Shakespeare's in the house. How you doing? And I got you down Mo Fresh for the Carnage collectible, right? So just let me know if you want to switch that up. Pasternak, I cheated picking the Incredibles. I'll keep Silk. Sorry. I got you. Yeah, I got you in there with the Silk. That would have been incredible, though, if you picked Incredibles and then literally 5 minutes later they dropped it. That would have been actually boom, great pick. That's actually what happened to me. So I was doing, what was I doing? I did the facsimile. I did picks, right? A couple months ago. And I was doing comics that could come. And one of them was the Death of Superman comic because it was in the facsimiles. It got released. And I had this, picture that I've shared numerous times with all the different comics at the particular time a few months ago. And while I was doing the video, the Death of Superman comic was announced for DC NFT. So I did the video and I still had it in there as one of my picks. That's the closest I ever got to picking something that dropped literally while I was doing it. So that's pretty funny, for sure. Yeah, thanks, guys. We got that one. Passionate. Absolutely love MC. So much fun to be here. Thanks, man. I'm having a ton of fun with you guys, too. I really appreciate you guys coming out today as well. Bruin, nice. The Incredibles on VeVe Sunday. Yeah, that's really cool, guys. Looks fun. They look great. That's the thing about these Pixar drops. They look amazing. Same with the Disney stuff. I mean, they're just spot on, right? And it's very cool. James, yes, battle statue. Wolverine on his own would be cool, but I think if they would do a Wolverine versus Hulk battle statue. So yeah, yeah, I got you in there for that. So Wolverine, I'll add battle statue to yours right there. I'll show it in just a little bit here. So James, yeah, we got the battle statue. Nicely done. I agree, man. That would be amazing, especially if it's the Hulk 181 pose. That would be incredible right there. Altuno, payout services provided by Nuium PTE Limited, received from VeVe Mail after adding bank details. Interesting. Nuium PTE Limited. Let me just look that up right here. Okay, let's look this up. Okay. Nuium PTE Limited. Nuium PTE right here. Global time payouts. Okay, so this looks like yeah, thanks all to know. This looks like the payout provider potentially then for VeVe. This is what you got in your email. Okay, the leader in real-time business global payments. Accelerate business growth on the world's leading real-time payments infrastructure. Collect, convert, and disperse funds around the world instantly to accounts, cards, and wallets. Okay, 225 billion annual transaction volume, 100 plus real-time markets, 100 plus supported currencies, 75 million cards issued worldwide. Okay. Global leaders built on Neum's, I'm pronouncing it wrong again. The slayer of words. Neum's real-time payments infrastructure will go further and faster. So all these different companies, I don't know any of those companies. Set up virtual accounts, convert funds to local currencies, disperse funds to more than 190 countries. There you go. So that's not bad. Neum moves money, manages foreign exchanges, and mitigates fraud so your business can send and receive funds in real time. So that's pretty cool. Explore the platform. Let's check it out. Okay, it's the same. Let's allow the cookies there. Okay, so embed payments fast, reach markets fast. Embed payments, capabilities, and services onto your payment applications with the industry-leading real-time payments platform. Process payments faster, safer, and easier to more than 190 countries. Let's scroll down here. Let's see if there's anything about crypto in here. Thanks so much, all to know. That's really fantastic of you to give us that info. Okay. This is not my bank account info, guys. This is somebody else. This is fake here. So don't try to type that in. It's not going to work. Attention scammers, this will not work. It's not me. I'm not John Smith. Disperse, collect, and settle funds globally in real time. Okay, so yeah, payout to accounts, wallets, accounts, and wall. So there's the word wallets, which is like crypto. So that's wallets. I don't know if that means crypto wallets, but there's a crypto word in there. And more than 90 markets, pay employees, suppliers, and local sellers wherever you do business. Okay. Let's go up here. Let's type in solutions. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this, guys, just so you know. I'm just looking at it. Solutions, financial institutions, global network, travel, spend management, payroll, resources. Okay. They're in Singapore down here a week ago. They had a new office in Singapore. Well, that's interesting. Wasn't David you in Singapore recently? Company, about Neum, sponsorship newsroom, okay, and developers. Okay, so let's just go to the about really quickly here. See if there's anything interesting. Powering the on-demand economy. At Neum, we operate at the intersection of increasingly interconnected world where the traditional finance industry has been disrupted and on-demand is in demand. Our payment infrastructure is leading a transformation in payments, enabling anyone, anywhere to make and receive payments instantly, regardless of location or currency. Our story, our purpose, our mission. It's a real company. It's here. I've never heard of them, so I'm not an expert in, payout solutions, and pretty much nobody is in the space here. So we can't judge this. We'll just have to see how the performance is and how quick it goes. Okay, Neum's origins lie in Instagram, co-founded in 2014 by Prajit and Michael Birmingham. The driving force behind the company was Prajit's own frustrating experience with cross-border remittance payments and his desire to simplify the process for business and customer alike. Yeah, have you tried other payouts? Have you tried eBay? Core to the success of the Instagram service is advanced global payments platform built for simplicity, scale, and speed. Our purpose is to solve the payout challenges around the world, to build an infrastructure on demand, and to be real time. Okay. And here he is right here, the founder and CEO. I was trying to organize a get together from India with friends in Thailand. We need to insert like some sort of music right here, emotional music. I picked a spot and needed to send a small deposit for the booking. The resort asked me to send money. So this is just this is a frustration about, so he got an epiphany. He had trouble sending money and he said, let's do it. So look, they've been around since 2014, I guess. So that's pretty cool. Offices in Singapore, San Francisco, Amsterdam, enhanced payroll solution released. And okay, so I'm not seeing any crypto words here though. You notice that? Anything saying crypto? But we did see 2 wallets. So we support businesses with the most currencies and channels, including wallets. You see that right there? So that's the only crypto I can see. Let me know if you guys see it anywhere else. And then we got down here, Birmingham. Okay, we got some more dudes right here and customers. There's some customers here. So there you go. There's a little breakdown for you. Not very much of a breakdown. Sorry, I don't have any more information or any history around that. I'm sure some people will dive in deep, but thanks all to know for letting us know that. That's awesome right there. Let's just click back over here. We'll see what else they give us in the future. Cole, VeVe will save Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter for when the masses join the app, so they won't release those at the Comic-Con. It's too early. Okay, so Cole, you want me? Okay, I'll remove your guest then, Cole, for Voldemort. I'm taking him out. Too early for you. So we want a guest for this Comic-Con coming up. Kid Arcade. And by the way, I probably agree with you, Cole, for sure. Kid Arcade, how you doing? Good to see you today. Thanks for popping into the chat. I'm on a bit of a different time today, so hopefully it doesn't interfere too much with you guys. Been here, but getting a haircut. Oh, nicely done. Excited for this Comic-Con announcement. They probably should have saved Hulk for Comic-Con day. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see, right? But good to see you, man. Let's show us that new haircut when you're all done. Very cool. James, Incredible Hulk, Incredibles dropping this weekend. Yeah, we saw it. That's great. Hulk Mighties from Kid Arcade. That's the one you want. You want a Hulk Mighty? Should I lock you in on that? Kid Arcade. So I'm doing a most likely to drop in the background in case people are just joining us. Arcade, I can lock you in for a Hulk Mighty if you want. Okay, just on my mini list here for a drop if you want. So let me know if you want to lock that in or if you want to keep it for yourself or if you want to change your pick or not make a pick. Let me know. Just say locked in right here. Come on, how you doing? Good to see you today. We got crypto newbies in the house. Can we please get King Null, the creator of the Venom symbiotes? Oh, yeah. So that, that comic book we got in the app, that Null appearance, very cool. Remember what, the sword he had was like sort of in the Thor movie but not quite the same thing. And yeah, man, that would be so cool. He's such a great character for sure, right? Vizmans, how you doing? Good to see you today. Vizmans, I love that. Mark D, Rise of Ultraman cover with Spidey. Oh, Mark. Nice, Mark D. Do you want me to lock that in for you? Mark D. Rise of Ultraman with Spidey cover. I'm writing in the background here. I'm writing it in. I'll show you guys the updated list. I'm just keeping the Incredibles up on screen because it's fun. Rare Gravity, no, I don't need to switch flip of the coin for me. Yeah, okay. Flip of the coin. We'll see what happens, right? Punisher is nice. Yeah, someone picked the Punisher already. The Punisher right there. That's Smarty Pants picked the Punisher. That's a good one. Joe, so I want Austin Powers so I can have a secret rare mini-me. Yeah, Joe. Let's go. Bob Sales, you'll go with Blade. Nicely done. That's a great pick. Blade. Very timely as well. Okay, Bob Sales, I got you locked in with Blade. If you want to change it, let me know in just a few minutes here. I'm not going to be on that much longer, guys, so get your picks in now. Lucky 13-ish. How about Grogu? Did you call it? I haven't called Grogu. He hasn't told me anything. Grogu, come over here. Grogu, you haven't been on the channel in a while. Grogu, come over. Grogu hasn't told me anything. Grogu. Lucky 13-ish thinks you might come to the app, Grogu. Will you give us some alpha about San Diego Comic-Con? Okay, Grogu. What do you think? Here, let me just hold on a second. Let me show you my list right here, Grogu. Grogu, what do you think? You tell us what you think right here, Grogu. So Lucky 13 thinks you might come to the app. Well, what do you think about the list right here? Take a look at the list, Grogu. See if you see anything you like on this list right here. What's it going to be, Grogu? I haven't picked him. I didn't pick Grogu coming yet. What's it going to be, Grogu? Grogu! Where are you going? What? Grogu! Who are you going to pick? Who's your pick? No, you don't want to. I don't know, guys. Yeah, go ahead. Grogu's hungry first. Grogu's got to go get some fish sticks first. Grogu, yeah, come back and tell me your pick. Everyone's waiting to hear what your pick is. He'll come back later, guys. Lucky 13, do you want to pick Grogu, though? That could be a good one. Oh, my God, Grogu. Oh. Yeah, I know they're... Yeah, they might... Look, if you know, you got to tell me. He's got to tell me later if he knows. I'm telling you right now. Lucky 13, tell me if you want to lock that in. You're the first one to mention him. Blade incoming 100%. Bob Sales is picking it now. I love it. I love it. Super Mario Brothers and Mario Kart. Nicely done. Do you want to lock that one in? T, do you want to lock that one in? Let's go. Let me. This is good. This is an unbelievable list, you guys. This is amazing. Okay. You know, the funny thing about this entire list right here is that, you know, hold on one second. Super Mario Kart. Let's just go Super Mario Brothers. Okay, it's one of the two. The thing about this list is that all of this stuff is possible and likely. TIC, you said lock Mario. Okay, Lucky 13 is locking Grogu. He's called it. I hope you're right. I'm putting this in the background, so I'll show you guys in just a second. Lucky 13 is locking in Grogu. Grogu, come back. They're talking. Grogu's over in the kitchen getting some fish sticks. Grogu, you've been picked. Grogu. I don't know what he's doing, you guys. He's over there somewhere now. He'll be back. Chombo, hello. Was Ahsoka Tano mentioned already? Yeah, I picked her. I picked her at the beginning. Let me just quickly go through this. Check it out. These are my picks right here, guys. I'll quickly go through this, okay? I got what's likely to drop. I got a San Diego Comic-Con poster, of course, because we got one last year, so why not? My second pick is Thrawn as a collectible. That's my second pick. I mean, these are in no particular order, but yeah. Chombo, these are my picks right here. So, you can go from there. There we go. And then my third is Darth Vader 14, first appearance of Ahsoka. I think we could get this comic right here as a comic, or vice versa. You could get Mace Windu 05, which is another first kind of appearance of Ahsoka, which is kind of like they kind of battled it out as the first appearances. This one is more thought after for a Marvel canon appearance. You know, her first appearance came in an earlier comic, Clone Wars 1, I believe, which is actually worth quite a amount. It's a good amount, good comic. So these two I got right there. And then I have Ahsoka herself picked. And this one here is a collectible. It shows the lightsabers, but I think she's going to be the first one with no, that we can match up to the lightsabers. So this one shows the lightsabers, but I think we'll get one without lightsabers. Match up with the actual secret rare that we have. That's the whole point. That's what we've been waiting for. And why not give us her now? So that's sort of my pick on that. Then I picked a Star Wars number 42 with Boba Fett's first appearance, in the actual like legends, right? So this is my comic right here that I picked right that. And because we got Boba Fett like a year ago, this is kind of a fun one for me. This is almost like a wish for me, but I picked that one. And then I got Venom. You saw him on the cover of my thing because we got Spider-Man 2, the video game, coming out. There's a whole panel about Venom there. I think we get the collectible at San Diego Comic-Con. I really want it. I think it'd be great. He's already dropped in Fortnite. So this is another one right here. Another character release just from Marvel. Not a Mighty. It could be a Mighty, but I'm thinking Venom, the actual collectible. That would be amazing as well. And then I got Hulk 181 for all sorts of reasons. Facsimile has come out right here. Like I said, there's the facsimile. And I actually got Hulk 180 as well. Okay, so here's the facsimile picture of them in my comic shop from about 2 hours ago. I took that photo 2.5 hours ago. And there's Wolverine right there. We've all seen the pictures of him on the set with that yellow suit. And Hulk number 180 is also his first appearance. Here's two other ones I think could come as well that I also picked. And here's Hulk 180 right here. This is like his first. If you go to the back of the page, in case you guys are just showing up, there he is on the back page of Hulk 180. And he even speaks. So this is like technically like his first appearance, but his first full appearance is 181. And that's the one that most people recognize, of course, is the big one. And of course, Avengers 1 is also right here. So stay tuned on the channel, guys, for more giveaways with those comics. I'm going to give some of those out to you guys, to my Drophead members at some point. And then Iron Man number 1 is also out. So if you go by facsimiles, these are 3 I think could drop at San Diego Comic-Con for sure. And then I got Pokemon in there. I really do, you guys. And this is kind of nuts. It's kind of funny, right? I know some people are going to think I'm crazy, but we got the languages. Pokemon's dropping. They have a big panel there at San Diego Comic-Con where they're dropping some new news about a new show. And of course, at the end of the month, they got that Pokemon Go, sort of release. So I think with the languages, with the payout option in, David, you Instagramming out, I think it could happen. It could happen. Now, it's probably unlikely, but it could happen. So I got that Pokemon already picked right here. And then we got everybody else's what's likely to drop. And just to refresh right here, these are all your picks. Nano's got Spider-Man 7, the comic with Spider-Boy. Delamo's got the Super Skrull figure. If It Ain't Rain has got the T-1000 Terminator. Poppy's got a Wolverine collectible itself, like a 3D collectible. Double Cool's got the Doctor Doom, like a premium figure, full collectible. Gospel's got Nick Fury with the eye patch, Marvel Mighty. Kryptonic's got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Jared Sosa's got Goku. Painful Monkey's got Nick Fury Solo Mighty set, but we already got that right here with Gospel. So Nick Fury, we're going to have to get sorry, Painful Monkey, we're going to have to get another pick from you. The Mexican Taco's got Detective Pikachu, which is okay. I mean, I got Pokemon first, but that's pretty specific. I'll let you keep that one. Pastrek's got the Silk collectible, like the character herself. Vincent's got Alien. Delco Dude's got Spider-Gwen collectible. Like I predicted that one coming in June. Hasn't come yet. I predicted the comic and her 3D collectible. And so that's okay. June's over. So now July, and I haven't predicted her coming at the San Diego Comic-Con. I should have, but you snagged it, Delco Dude. I think you could be right. Mo Fresh has got Carnage. Bruin88's got Batmobile. Orestes has got Banksy. Delilah's got Spider-Boy the collectible. James has got Wolverine vs. Hulk battle statue. Rare Grind Beats has got Alien vs. Predator battle statue. Mustachio's got Gremlins. Look at this list. Mr. Ivo's got Transformers. Jeff's got Grey Hulk. Smarty Pants has got Punisher. Wise Grouch has got Ryu Street Fighter. Kid Arcade's got the Hulk Mighty. Mark D's got the Rise of Ultraman Spidey cover combo. Bob Sales has Blade. T's got Super Mario Bros. And Lucky 13 has got Grogu. That's an amazing list, you guys. And I think I'm going to end the guessing right there with Grogu and Lucky 13 right there. I'm going to end the guesses right there, unless there's one or two others that I might be able to sneak in. Juan's got Pokemon cards. Robert Freeman's got Monopoly characters. That is interesting, Robert. Monops. We can add that in. I can add a couple more. Grogu's in there. We can add a couple more right here. Let's go Monopoly characters. Is there any particular reason for that? That would be really fun, Robert. If you guys, I'm going to lock these in with a video, guys, so you guys will be able to see this later. Right. So if this is like official picks for you guys. And I want proof if you guys pick these stuff right here. Dr. Kinnan says Stormtrooper. Oh, don't even, Dr. Kinnan. Don't even go there with me. Oh, the Stormtrooper. Oh, let it be so. Please let it be so. Lock it in right there for sure. Haas Star Wars drop would be cool. Maybe Thrawn collectible. Yeah, I picked that one, and I picked him earlier. You saw, right? So that's cool. No crypto payout yet. Nope, not yet. Sven, how you doing? What's the news? Incredibles drop. Crypto pay-in. Crypto, not crypto payout, but payouts being beta tested. So that's good. Tom's got some Gundam. Oh, that could be interesting right here. I want some picks that like have a basis in some sort of like reality, right? So that's cool. Hold on a second. That's really cool. I don't want just like why Gundam. That would be cool. That could actually work too. So Tom, I'm going to put that in for you. Okay. Okay, let's do Gundam right here for you. Okay, I got that locked in for you right there. Johnny Bravo, Spider-Punk. I like that one. That could totally happen. That could happen for sure with him in the movie and stuff. Actually, even just the comic. Even just the comic could come out for that one. Let's go Spider-Punk. I'll give you guys another minute right here. So that's a collectible. By the way, I will review the list after I'm gone too as well. Nick Fury Mighty, we got that one already, Fro. That was picked. Lock Grogu, you got him. Lock Mario, you got him. San Diego poster for the big win. Yeah, I got that one too. Chombo, it's the 85th anniversary of Superman. Maybe another special statue. That could be interesting, Chombo. Do you want to lock that in for sure? Crypto Newbies, a new member. Thanks for joining. Make sure you DM me. I'll get you a white hat. I'm going to talk about that in just a second. I'll get you a white hat drop head NFT to get into my sports program this week. This is when we're actually revealing the prizes. So DM me. I'll get you that drop head and access into the Discord if you're not already there. Forgive me if I can't remember, right? So Sven wants to lock in Indiana Jones. Let's do it. I picked him at the end of June. He didn't come, but you can pick him now. That's cool because my time period expired. Okay, so let's go Indiana Jones right here. We're running out of space. These are great picks right here for sure. Yeah, thanks so much, Crypto Newbie. So just remember to DM me and I'll get you that drop head. You got to give me your wallet address, so Instagram or Twitter. I'll get you in and I'll get you that spot in the Athletic Awards right here. The Athletic Awards, the Sports Memorabilia Awards right here for sure. VeVeverse goes live for San Diego Comic-Con. That would be something, Fro. The VeVeverse goes live. That would be amazing. That's a great prediction. You know, I'm looking for drop picks, but that is a fantastic prediction. Woody left, but I'm back. Hulk 4. Lock it in, please. Okay. We'll give you a Hulk 4 right here. Let's do it. Hulk number 4. Are you talking about the character? Is that the comic? Hulk 4 comic. Why did I typed in Hulk 4 comic right here? I should have typed in Woody. Okay. Hulk number 4 comic. Hold on one sec. I'm going off the page. You guys, so many good picks. I'm going right off the page. Superman, lock it in for me. Or the poster with different Supermans throughout the years. Which one, Chombo? Which one? Frank Dog wants Godzilla. Oh, God. Let's absolutely go, Frank. Godzilla. Okay, I'm putting that one in. I'm almost done here. You almost got another minute right here. I got another column to this. I got to add another column. Look at this. Your guys' picks are going crazy. I love it. Okay. Okay, Frank, I'm adding in Godzilla. That would be amazing. Frank Dog, Godzilla. Oh, I actually predicted him before. I actually predicted him at some point a few months ago. He hasn't come yet, so that's a good pick for sure. Crypto Newbie, it was a long time coming, and you bring great vibes to the space. Amazing. No, I really appreciate you joining. Thank you so much. And like I said, once you get your drop head, you're all into the rewards programs. I'll tell you guys about my one that I'm doing right now this week. It's pretty fun. It's brand new, and how these drop heads stack for members. You know, if you just get one for free by joining the channel. So, Woody, the collectible secret rare. So. A Hulk 4, the collectible secret rare. Are you talking about just the drop number 4? I'm looking more for a specific drop because we know that's coming. It's got to be something like that we don't know about. You know what I mean? If that's what you mean. You'll go with a Superman poster. Okay, let's go, Chombo. Okay, Chombo, let's go. Chombo Fett, do you like my Boba Fett thing right here? Superman poster. I love it. And that's, so let me just go back up here. The poster with different Supermans throughout the year. So Superman, how would we say that? Superman, commemorative poster? How about just Superman versions poster? How about that? Just to make it simple so we remember for sure right here. Okay. There you go. Yes, you go with the poster. Nicely done. Gary, how you doing? Great to see you today. Oh, he's coming in. He's chiming in late with the X-Wing fighter. Oh, let's go, Gary. Nicely done. With the X-Wing. We haven't had a lot of predictions. Oh, I love it. That's a good one for sure. Lucky 13. Hey, MC, you should run a random pick generator for the final list just for fun. A random pick generator on the final list just for fun. Yeah, I could do that for sure. Yeah, I could award a prize. That's a good idea. I'll award a prize for this pick generator here. Lock in the like button for MC's hard work. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So that's the list right there, guys. There you go, right there. Boom. Okay, actually, guys, we need one more pick to make this even. Someone's got to give us one more pick right here. Come on now. And then we have an even columns right here. I don't like odd columns. So someone give us one more pick. Woody, Mando show. The Mando ship. Okay, let's go. We're getting it. Nicely done, Woody. I love that pick. That's a good one. That's actually a really good one. The Mando ship. That's his new ship, right? Not his original ship, but his newer ship, the Chrome one. I like it. Okay, Woody, you got the final pick. We got you. Nicely done. So yeah, tune into I'll save this list here, okay? And I'll add it to my stuff right here. And then what we'll do is we'll get some sort of award for that, some sort of giveaway for that. That'd be cool. Okay, draw Pat's rewards. I want to talk about this really quickly here because this is coming up this week. Okay, so like I said to crypto, you just joined, so you'll get one of these white hats. So basically, this is what's happening this week really quickly. The black hats are sold out. They're gone. There's like 88 of them. Okay, and each one of those gives you 5 spots in my rewards program. And my rewards program for these guys is sports related rewards. Okay. So we're talking like sports cards, sports collectibles, that kind of thing. And I have a couple surprises coming up for you guys. So I'm going to be doing these rewards coming up very soon. It's either going to be Friday or Saturday. Okay. So most likely Friday, but I do have a live stream schedule for Saturday. So I'll probably just do them on Saturday. And so if you want to tune in for that. So if you are a member of the channel, check your collection of drop heads. If you have any with a white hat or a black hat, make sure you're on my Discord and you go to the Drop Hats Rewards channel on my Discord and enter the mint number there, because this is the way to get in on the rewards program. So if you own one, you just need one and you'll get in. If you're a new member of the channel, you'll get the white hat. And I'm doing something, just so you know, it'll most likely be tomorrow. But if you upgrade to my level 2 membership on my channel, which you don't have to, it's all good, but you get 3 drop head ones for that. And I'll give you white hats. Okay. So if that's something to think about too, you know, to get into this program, that'll be for a very short time, like a day. Cause I want to get these out. There's only, for the white hats, there's about 400 of them that exist. The black hats are already gone. They're sold out and they give you 5 spots a piece. So they have a little bit more power to them. The white hats are fun, but the cool thing you want to do, okay, and this is what I want to tell you guys about, is if you're looking to get any, like if you actually want to get some, you don't have to, of course. This is just for fun. Any of the money that gets drawn up from this goes into the actual rewards. This is just good fun, and we'll have this will all come back. You know, these rewards will return, like they always do return. I have the other ones as well, but really quickly, I want to show you what to do. This is how to plan it out. Okay. This is how I want you to plan out if you're getting for more rewards. So let me just stop the screen right there. I'll show you. This is what you want to try to do with my drop heads as time's gone on. So people who would join the channel would get a free one, right? And on their t-shirt, the NFTs on the t-shirt, there's a logo. And that logo would give you a spot in a rewards program. Like this guy here has got the blind box logo that gets you into the comic book rewards. And we've given out almost 500 comics now to the members. So it's great. So that logo, this logo here, will get you into the comics. Of course, we got the Omi one, and we've got the logo that also does the VeVe Gem one, which comes back from time to time, right? The Omi one's every week, basically, and this guy, the comics are every week. Now, because I've added more programs, you know, which is fun, they're starting to stack. So this drop head number 1 is also a zombie. You can see that. So you can see the zombies. We have zombie rewards that we did the first time one like a month or so ago. Those will come back because zombies never die. And we gave out zombie related rewards. Now this guy's also wearing a white hat. So that gets you into the athletic memorabilia rewards, the top hats rewards for sports stuff. So this guy, one guy's got 3 different utilities. So when you're looking at drop heads, okay, try to look at ones that stack like that. And as I keep adding these programs, they keep stacking. So it's getting kind of fun, right? So that's just something I want to throw out to you. And over on the Discord, if you own one of those hats, make sure you can see that my members here have been entering in all the ones they have right here and how many spots they have. And then I will do that master list coming up soon. And it's a random draw, whoever wins. And basically, like, one person can't win all these because it doesn't make it as fair. If you have more of them, you have a better chance of winning. But one person can't win all 5 because some people own a lot, right? So I want people who just have one to have a good chance too of winning something. So I have these 5 rewards that are put out right now, but 6 rewards, but I have more coming, you know. And like I said, it's going to be, I believe on Saturdays when I'm going to do the live stream with the reveal. And then you don't have to be on the live stream, you know, to win. But I will have some stuff that day too, which is going to be fun. So you can see I got some hockey cards here, Tiger Woods rookie card. you know, some basketball cards. I'm doing some Sports Illustrateds, like famous ones, because those are getting graded like comics. It's got some baseball cards, got an old Michael Jordan card there as well. I got some more stuff planned as well. So that's kind of how it works with those programs. If you join the channel, you get into that. And like I said, I have all the other rewards programs as well. Like the comic book rewards are coming back. And in the comic book rewards, you know, like last week, I gave out these comics here. These are fun ones, right? And so I have more coming. Like these kind of comics are going to be in there, these Hulk 181s and stuff, and old comics as well. And sometimes they change it up depending on what's being dropped in VeVe, right? So that's a little background for that. If you are a member, check your drop heads to make sure you qualify, and then go down to the utility right here of the utility rewards for drop head ones on my Discord. There's a channel that tells you every single one and what rewards program it gets you into. Okay, so each one of these, this is comic, there's Omi, these guys right here are VeVe gems. This guy you can burn for Omi. The crowns get you more spots. The hats get you into this. These hats, the skulls have a reward. The zombies have a reward, and drophead 2s also have more utility. These are the drophead 2s with the bones and the demons and the skulls. And the drophead 2s, the standard ones get you multiple spots because they're more powerful. They get you multiple spots in my rewards program. So if you have any questions, just DM me. But it's all for fun. If you join the channel, you get a free one. I know a lot of you have. We're almost at 500 owners. We got 3 away from 500. Okay, and that's pretty fun. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys, let you know, because I don't talk about it in depth that much. I don't want to sound like I'm trying to sell them. It's just good fun, right? And so you guys, if you want to join, that would be great. Now, I quickly want to do this really quickly. We got the Incredibles right here, which is cool. So we'll wait for the numbers on this drop. This looks great. Looks really lots of fun. Now, let me just scroll down here because I want to look at these posters right here with the Disneyland, because I never looked at these. This article just came out. So I want to check out these posters right here that drop on Friday. Okay, so I haven't looked at this yet. This is me looking at it raw. I'm guessing these are all secret rares. And the other ones are doing, you know, not bad. They're all over retail, obviously. And you can get, actually, there's a series of the secret rare posters for about 40 gems. There's those animated ones, you know, of like Pirates of the Caribbean and all that. Those are actually really good because I've been looking at Master Collector. And before I go here, I'm actually going to show you the Master Collector that I'm doing right here. You know, like what I bought, right? So here we go. Disneyland Resort posters really quickly. We'll look at this. I'm probably not going to go for this drop because I don't really collect Disney posters, but if the numbers are really scarce, then I will consider it because they look great. I've been really looking at these in the aftermarket. These sets are unbelievable Master Collector sets. If these are secret rares, these are just insane. They give you so many points. And I'm really like, I'm having to like get in there on that. So waitlist drop. The waitlist will open 30 minutes before, of course, as normal. So we got the Fantasyland Small World right here. That's cool. Secret rare 40 gems. That is nice. At 7 points a day, 40 gems. The cost per point on that is pretty amazing. That is pretty cool. So 1,000 editions. Okay, so they did 1,956 editions on one of their poster drops not so long ago. Those are the original sort of attractions, I think. 1,000 editions secret rare at 40 gems. That's pretty good. Alice in Wonderland. That looks cool too. Check that out. Same thing. 1,058. How come this one up here has got 1,071? That's interesting. 1,058. That's cool. Okay. Nicely done. And then we got what? The Mad Tea Party and Dumbo Carousel. That's cool. Okay. And this one's going for just a little bit about the same. 40 gems, obviously, with the secret rare. And then we got the Mr. Toad. That's funny. Okay. 1,071 on the secret rare on that one. That's nice. And then Peter Pan's Flight. That's pretty cool. These all look great. If you're a Disney fan, I mean, these are right up your alley right here. That is awesome. 1983. So 90 will be held back. Is there any extra edition right here where you get all 5, you get something special like a drop? Doesn't look like it. These are just secret rares. So if you go for this drop, and it's going to sell out, you guys, these are all secret rares. I mean, they're all most likely going to go over retail because they're secret rares, and eventually it will. But they're 40 gems each, you know. but you can't go wrong with secret rares in the app. These all look fantastic. That Alice in Wonderland is probably going to be the one that people like the most. I'm just guessing, but I'm just going to assume that Alice in Wonderland is the prize of that batch right there. Someone let me know if I'm wrong on that, but I think that's probably the case. Now, if we go, I'm going to do something really quickly right here. Okay, and hold on one sec. I'm going to go with, I'm just looking up the other ones here. Hold on one second. And we can go, okay, so check this out. So that's really cool. Let me know if you guys are going to go for that or not. I think those will be fine. I think they'll do well. So here, if you look at vault value, I know this is kind of like, I can't zoom in on this. I wish I could, but the Big Thunder Mountain. So if you check these guys out right here, look at the Big Thunder Mountain ones right here. These secret rares, okay? These are interesting right here. So this one's going for, you can see the price on this one from 32, it's dropped down to $27.99 on this one on the floor. Big Thunder Mountain. This is a secret rare. Now, if you actually click on the 30th Paris poster series, you can see that there's 5 of these. And the Sleeping Beauty Castle is 120. That's the one with the animated Mickey Mouse head, remember? And you can see like 36, 31, 27, 35. I mean, these are great prices for secret rares. Now, if you scroll down a little bit more right here, I can find you the next series of, these are the ones right here. These ones I'm really quite interested in. These are the Disneyland Resort posters. Look at all of these right here. 55, 77, 48, 59, 68. These are all great prices for secret rares. 7 points a day on all of them. Look at this, 40. And then we're adding all of these new ones. This is the entire list right here. So you can see there's 3 sets coming out. Storybook Canal, Rocket to the Moon, Red Dragon Inn, Rainbow, Jungle Cruise. And then the next ones are the Monorail, Saucers, Space Station, and People Mover. That 4 series set is actually quite something right there. And if you actually look at, if you do it this way, this is another way that the Vault Value app is really nice. Like, I'm not affiliated with Vault Value in any way. Like I said, I'm not like sponsored or anything. I just use the app because it's cool. If we actually sort, and I'm not sure how well you guys can see this, but price per MCP. Okay, so it sorts it by the best sets per MCP that you can get in terms of gems per point. And this is really cool. So all you do is if you're in the Vault Value app, you go to collectibles up here. You click this little kind of square right here that's got like the little multiple dots in it. I don't know. Can you guys see that? And then you just make sure your rarities are all on all, so it doesn't like exclude any like uncommons or something. And then this one's first because it's at 0 prices. It's already loaded in. So, but yeah, actually the cheapest thing you can possibly get are the Presidential Series 2 right now because there's no secret rare yet. Once that secret rare drops in, it'll drive the price up a little bit. But right now the price is dropped because the snapshot was taken. But still, 13 points right there on that set without the secret rare. The secret rare is going to add it, is going to bump it up, and you get 2.3 gems per point. So that one's going to change in just a minute. Soulstone is the cheapest. Here's the Holiday Elves set. This is like the next stamp set I'll probably go after for MCP because check it out, 50 gems, you can get the whole set. You get 16.5 points per day. With the secret rare down there, secret rare 37. 3 gems per point. That is cheaper than any like uncommon comic you can get or rare comic. There is no rare comic, okay, that will give you 3 points per day. Three gems per point. Okay, it's just if you can get a $5 rare comic, then sure. But these are collectibles, so they give you a point a day. And then up on the ultra rare and the secret rare, you get the bonus points too. So that's the best one right there. I don't own that set yet. There's the Women Support the War effort. That one's for $7.50, and you get that 2.5 points per day. Here's the Disney villains. See the Disney villains, these little ones right here. A set of 4 for 32 gems. You can pick up the set of 4. You get 875 points per day with a 3.65 points per gem. Very good. These are at the lowest end. These are the ones that are like the best deal. This one set I did complete. The Presidential Series 1, you get 19 points a day, sitting at 70 gems. So you can get a secret rare in the app for 70 gems at 60, you get 6 points. Secret rare like comic. Or you can get a secret rare collectible for about 40 gems or so, roundabout. Gives you 7 points a day. For 70 gems, you can get all these stamps right here, and you get 19 a day. So I completed this set just a day or so ago. I also completed the other Presidential Stamp Series set. So I have both of those sets. I'll get that secret rare airdrop too. So those are going to be nice points for me. I'm looking at the holiday elves right here because they're so cheap. And I don't really collect stamps in the app that much. But the funny thing about these presidential ones is I actually own these in the physical space. I own a bunch of these stamps in real life. And I've showed them on my channel before on my live streams when they announced these. There's some of these I actually own and I've given some away. So some of you that have won stamps on my channel, you're getting a couple of these. And I'll give more of these stamps away on my channel from time to time because I actually own a decent amount of them. I actually own with the secret rare. I own the secret rare of this presidential series too. I own the secret rare in real life. It's going to drop in. So that's cool for me to kind of match that up, right? Which is pretty cool. I'm not a huge stamp collector, but I did go through a time where I went and bought lots of US stamps, Canadian stamps. I actually have New Zealand stamps as well, but none of the ones that were released. And they're coming up next right here. Look, a visit from St. Nick. All the stamps are the best MCP. 33 gems, you get the whole set right there. Title X, 62 gems, you get the whole set. 15 points a day. You can see as you go down the list here, the price per point is actually increasing. That's the way I've sorted it right here. Year of the Tiger. These lunar stamps are interesting because of the whole thing with like, Asia and China and all that stuff. Think about that, right? I haven't pulled the trigger on those yet. Sunflowers right there. Posters from the T-Rex right there. We got the young Warhol right there. And then, of course, the See Here Speak More Evil Monkeys. That one's got 3 secret rares right there. 27 points a day. But if we scroll down here, we got the Groot set. I'm going to get to the posters. They're coming up quick. Child's Play. The Toby set. You can see that these are all like the price per points rising up over 5.5 now as you start to get higher. But here's the first, where is it right here? There it is right here. This is what I wanted to show you just as a sense. The Disneyland Resort Tomorrowland series. So this is the Tomorrowland series, the 4 that we got. This is the same kind of series as these posters that are coming out. They go from 40 to 36 to 42 to 44, 164 gems for the whole set, 28 points a day. So, if you're into MCP, these are things to look at. I'm doing the stamps first, and that's what I actually did. I completed those 2 presidential sets as I try to get further down the line. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that really quick. Nothing too revolutionary. I mean, a lot of people are already obviously looking at that stuff in depth for sure. And if we go to back here, right here. Now, my points per day, because they haven't, in my opinion, been calculating exactly right, but I'm just going to take a quick look as I open my app on my phone. My points per day should have increased. Now, after I bought those sets, I got like 500 and something points. So it hasn't updated yet on my app to show me how many points per day I'm getting now. But I got like 510 points yesterday when I bought all those stamps. So when you buy in the store, you actually, in the market, you get all these extra points. So I think I'm doing all right. I'm going to slowly keep building it up and see where we go from here. But that's sort of my roundabout just on that. So let me know what you guys think about what you're doing. And this set right here, I don't know if I'll go for that. I think I might complete those stamps first. And I gotta save some gems for the stuff coming up. It's going to be nuts. Anyway, guys. So guys, thank you so much for coming out today. This was a ton of fun. I will put together that prediction list right there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to tweet it out. And then you guys are kind of locked in with your predictions. And we'll see we'll see which ones of yours come true and if mine come true as well. And stay tuned for Saturday as I do my next live stream. It's either Friday or Saturday. I might jump in on Friday just because it's super fun. And, do my rewards then. But stay tuned on the Discord. Any new members, just make sure you DM me. I'll get you your drop heads. And I'll see you guys the next time. This has been a fun time of day. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming out. I'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting, you guys. Cheers.